Oh wait, it seems to be disappearing.
Yeah. Well,
I had a lot of Venice players at first, but they're disappearing right now. It
okay.
looks like it's shaping up.
Looks nice to me, actually.
Yeah. So I think the ongoing wars we have right now are
I can see.
Maya Pit and Brunei against the Japanese players.
By the way, Kalas, I can see that Sovby in the chat says your mic sounds a little. I don't know, can you?
Is it? Well, we won't know in. We'll know in 5 minutes if it sounds better, but I pulled it closer to my mouth. Let's hope that works it out. But yeah, I don't. Did you install your good microphone?
No, it's still. I can look at it. Still my budget microphone.
I do actually have. I have a different microphone, but I would need to buy an external sound card to use that. But maybe I should. Anyway, so we have started.
So the knights are at war. I need to look. What kind of war is this?
Yeah, they are. Well,
okay, yeah, it's that war. I guess Mamluks.
Yeah. They invaded Cyprus and are just hoping that the Mamluks will agree to it. But the Mamluks are player controlled, but that player he hasn't really done anything so far. He expanded a bit southwards, and he's been in one fight with Ethiopia, but they peaced out very quickly, and Ethiopia was allowed to gobble up everything you've seen that Ethiopia has eaten. He was pretty much allowed to eat by Mamluks. Mamluks didn't try to stop him at all.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think what's happening over in Asia now is that the Japanese have occupied the Philippines, and they have tied down the Maya-Pahit Navy at least.
Yeah, for now.
Yeah.
But it's going to be interesting to see if they are actually making a lot of ships or not.
Yeah.
Doesn't look like they are. Okay. Well, okay, they have queued 5 of them, but in the same province. So that will take some time.
Yeah.
Roughly 10 years. So Maya-Pahit is actually not producing any.
Isn't it? I thought Maya-Pahit built a lot of boats.
I can't see. Okay, there. I can see some boats.
Oh no, yeah. He's building 3 heavies, and Brunei are building
a lot more.
5.
Yeah.
Oh, but here we go. The Japanese are invading Brunei. Do you see them?
Yeah, I see them. They have though 2. Yeah, okay.
Oh, and there comes Uesugi as well.
They will succeed in that invasion because they have a lot more soldiers.
No, 23, 27. No, they are pretty much equal size. And Brunei is marching there quickly to see if he can stop them. But
I think they have.
Yeah, this is gonna be difficult for him to stop.
But they need to ship more. Okay, now it's Maya-Pahit soldiers here.
Yeah.
So yeah, probably.
Now they have a lot more.
Going to shut down. They need to transport more soldiers quickly.
Hosokawa, for some reason, didn't use his 12 heavies to stop the Maya-Pahit Navy transferring those 23,000 soldiers.
I think that was actually. Yeah.
Yeah, that was a really bad move for him. Because otherwise they could have stood a chance to beat Khmer and Brunei here, but now they don't really.
I need to look at technology.
Yeah, I was gonna look at that as well.
9. Okay, so most of them have 9. Brunei has 8.
Khmer also has 8. And 9 is actually kind of a big. It's a really big step up. It's combat with military tactics and new infantry units.
Yeah, it is.
So that might be. Oh, and they're assaulting into the jungle as well. So.
But they will probably win.
Yeah, they'll probably win with the Maya-Pahit reinforcements, but they'll take heavy loss. Actually, they might be able to.
Oh, they can
win.
Able
to beat them. The Japanese will. I think the Japanese will beat
16.
them before.
Okay, one more tick. Oh, they did it.
Oh, this is gonna be bad.
And if Japanese are crafty right now and send over more troops, they will have Brunei.
Yeah, that might be it.
Yeah, I need to look.
And if you look at fort level, they don't have any forts on Brunei at all.
They don't? Oh my god.
No, they have the capital only. That's
Only
actually
the capital,
really bad for them.
level 1 fort. Okay, that's bad.
Yeah.
That's
So
going
that's
to be harsh. But I think they could win back Brunei, because if they just coordinate the soldiers, they will manage it.
Yeah.
They just now need to wait. I would have waited until they are sieged down the capital or something.
Yeah.
Because you will get the advantage then.
Yeah. By the way, if you look up to Russia, Moscow has declared war on Great Horde again.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, so
And
this
the peace
is...
deal.
Oh, and the peace. Yeah, he didn't even try.
No. So now Great Horde needs some help.
And there he releases a vassal. He releases Smolensk as a vassal. But not with a player on.
Who did the release, did you say?
Smolensk.
Yeah, okay, over there. Why? Well,
I don't know if they...
if he haven't made those to his cores, so probably he will just give those provinces to Smolensk to handle it.
Yeah.
Be more effective.
Oh, and war has broken out in China again. We don't have time to cover all the wars here. So here it's the coalitions are at each other again. Yu, Jin, and Mongolia against Yan, Manchu, and Shenyang.
Looks really bad for you. Every war now.
yeah. I don't think this might be the last time they fight, but they haven't brought in Wu in this war. I don't know why Yan hasn't brought him in. He should be able to ally him, I think.
Yeah.
Yan is not on the Great Power list, and
But
neither
Wu,
is Wu.
But Wu
or
is at
Manchu.
war, so it's separate wars.
Oh, they did. Oh, yeah, sorry, I didn't look at... Okay, yeah, so they did 2 wars there.
So yeah, this is going to hurt.
Yeah.
But
oh, look at Brunei. They beat back the Japanese.
They did.
Yep, they did.
Yeah, they did.
And now the Japanese will lose some things here. I'm gonna check what they're doing here.
They still have the boats though, so they probably could just fetch them.
The Japanese are starting to go heavy into mercenaries, but yeah, this is gonna be a stack wipe.
It's too late right now. I wonder if we will try to flee to the boats.
He could. I think he should. I mean, I don't really see why he's staying.
I don't think he could
now.
right now because he had some mercs, so he can't.
Yeah.
So right now it's going to be a stack wipe because they're going into his
Yeah, and that's probably gonna be the war lost for the Japanese players because the Mayapahit should have a navy board. Yeah, they have 13 heavy ships now. No, wait, sorry, that was the Japanese. 13 heavy ships versus 20. Yeah, so that should be.
Yeah, they are.
Should. I've called wars before and done it badly, but I think that's gonna be it.
It all depends how many troops they can naval invade Japanese islands with.
Yeah.
If they can have enough troops, they will win. But if they don't, it will just be a never-ending war.
Yeah, and actually, Hosokawa and Usugi, they have some manpower left, 16 and 8,000 respectively, so they should be able to build up an army without going too heavily into mercs to be able to defend their mainland at least. So maybe they can at least not lose mainland Japan in this war.
Yeah.
But I can't see them holding on to the Philippines.
Yeah, and all for your new players who looks at this episode or stream, we have a quite funny Scotland. He has made a rather interesting choice in what kind of religion that country should follow.
That
And
player
it's,
always does.
yeah, so fetishist Scotland right now, who is at war against the Pope. A bit more funny because he's against the Pope. And the player just wrote in the chat that he wants a crusade against him. You should be careful what you wishes for. It could
Yeah.
come true. So who's... Okay, I'm just looking at Armenia right now. I can see that Persia has them as a vassal march. I wonder what... Because he's made Armenia as a march, it seems like more a long planned... Something long planned for that country, Armenia. Otherwise you usually just take a vassal and integrate it.
I'm gonna link this the image of the crusade against Russia into the chat.
Yeah. See, so Jan is losing a battle here, it seems like. Yeah, it is. No? Oh. That was a harsh stack wipe. So they are doing quite well right now. Yu and Shan. They will probably win that battle. There's too many soldiers. If not, you can come in and save the day, but I think... No,
He's backing out.
He's backing out, yeah.
Yeah.
Getting a peace deal from you, okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
And we see now that Bengal has pieced out Ayutthaya and now has a land border with Khmer.
Interesting.
Yeah, so now India is bordered by both Persia to the west and the Southeast Asians to the east.
They still have some middle ground though, because Dali isn't played by any player right now.
Yeah. So here we pretty much have a big four-way between the Indians, China, Southeast Asia, and Japan, and we have no idea who's going to be friendly with who.
I'm still wondering what Jampur are going to do, because they are going to be stuck quite some time. If they don't, I don't know, they need to go against the Indians or the neighbors if they want to expand. So I can think for the future that someone will probably take advantage of this.
Yeah. Most likely.
Mutapa ain't doing much more than grabbing more provinces by colonizing. He's trying to take the whole southern Africa for himself. He has just 3 provinces left before making it secure. Mali ain't doing much. War against the Pope is over. The Pope survived.
Pope always survives.
Yeah,
there's
will
always
just
some
respawn.
Yeah.
But I'm still curious about Utrecht with Sweden.
Yeah. Apparently, we found out during the week that, as you can see, Utrecht is owned by Sweden, and he had, I think, if I understood the situation correctly, he had his friend Norway declared a no CB war against Utrecht so that Sweden could annex him. So Sweden could annex Utrecht.
Why does Sweden want Utrecht? Yeah, it is, but what's the strategy?
I don't know.
Making more friends, I guess.
Maybe.
And yeah, we have a Sapmi too. Do we have a player on Sapmi right now? No. I thought we were going to see a player there. I can see it also that Muscovy has switched his alliance to Hungary. So that's probably going to
yeah.
be quite interesting
Yeah.
for that region because Hungary has been, I don't know, somewhat buddies to Ottomans and Serbia. But that doesn't mean that they need to be enemies now either, because Ottomans and Muscovy doesn't board each other. They haven't actually fought any war against each other.
Oh, we have some new wars. Let's see here. Oh, India. Persia is at war. Persia attacked Nepal.
Okay.
They attacked Nepal and
So I'm going to go into Persian
Nepal,
here and see.
Mevar, and Gondwana.
Probably it will some enforced peace will pop up.
Yeah, there's no way the rest of India, which has just united itself against the Persians, will just sit by and look while the Persians attack Nepal and Mevar and go into there.
There's a lot of soldiers here. Oh.
Yeah. Oh. Okay, so yeah, Persia and Oman together. If Oman participates, I don't know. Yeah, well, the Persian side has approximately 110,000 troops, and the other side has 27.
They need a lot more soldiers.
35. Yeah, 40,000 troops.
Yeah.
So unless the rest of the Indians enforce peace, this is gonna be a quick war, to say the least. Oh, Morocco. Oh, Morocco and Ethiopia has attacked Mamluks as well.
Ah, interesting. Maybe the knights will succeed in their war then.
Yeah, maybe. And actually here...
Because the knights have Castile on their side, so probably a whole lot of bunch of soldiers can go through.
Yeah, and the Morocco and Ethiopia outnumber Mali, the Mamluks, quite hard as well. Mali, Mali? I don't know why I keep saying Mali. Mamluks has 40, around 50,000, while Morocco and Ethiopia have 88,000. So Mamluk's only chance here is to beat them back on separate fronts and stop them from uniting their troops.
I have no idea
but
where...
the Mamluk economy is not in good shape at all.
I just need to find where his soldiers are. Okay, they're working over there. Taking a lot of attrition. 5%.
Yeah.
Big stack. Doesn't seem that good. So, okay, the Mamluk is getting a peace deal from... No, he didn't accept it. So he's going down with a bang.
Oh, I actually missed out that in India, Bahmanis is not here. I think...
Yeah, oh, okay, he's not here at all.
He disconnected. Stimp, he disconnected.
So Jampur and Bengal need to join this war.
Yeah, they need to badly, and they need to do it soon. Yeah. I think that Nepal's force is... Does Nepal have an army still? Yeah, Nepal has an army. Oh, actually they have condottieri from Bengal, but nothing from Jampur, I think.
Well, 10... Okay, they need the whole country of Jampur to join this war. They need... Okay, it seems like something happening from Jampur. He is maxing out his morale, his maintenance.
So, yeah, he's gonna go in now.
Probably.
But still, that's only 40k extra, and they're still gonna be outnumbered by Persia, but Persia has... Persia is actually quite above his force limits, but I think he can... Yeah, oh, whoa! Yeah, Persia earns a lot of money, so he can afford it. He earns 75 ducats a month, so he can definitely afford it. But he has really, really bad generals. Yeah, his best general is 2-shock general. 0 fire, 2-shock.
It seems quite crappy. A lot of
But maneuver. He just peaced out. I think he maybe accepted the white peace.
Yeah, probably. I didn't see it. I was a little too late to see.
He probably accepted the enforce.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. But we also have wars in Europe. Milan, Castile, and Cologne against Naples and Genoa.
Oh, so Castile.
Oh,
Oh,
I don't know.
The Mamluk War is over against the Knights. So
No, it
the
is.
Knights.
Oh, against Knights. Yeah, the
Yeah.
Knights got Cyprus. That was probably a good idea from Mamluks.
Yeah. So let's see here in this war who attacked who. Defender against. Okay, so Naples attacks.
Yeah. I'll keep looking at Europe and I'll keep a tab on Asia. It looks like both the Chinese war and the Japanese Southeast Asian war is still raging, both of them. And
Yeah, they are. I was looking at the Japanese war. It seems like a
yeah,
standoff right now.
yeah, yeah. The Japanese control the Philippines for now, but I'm not sure if they'll be able to continue doing it.
Mamluks is getting help from Ottomans and Serbia right now. So they probably back down all their soldiers. Looks like Ethiopia's lost all his soldiers. I need to look at this. Yeah, he has 3 soldiers left, Ethiopia. So he suddenly lost everything.
It's backfiring on on them. Yeah, yeah. The Mamluks took 2 big victories against the Ethiopians. Maybe they stack wiped them as well.
But Morocco is getting help from
happened.
Portugal now with Condottieri, so it's going to be quite interesting, this one. But Mamluks, he can't have any manpower soon left. Okay, he still have 21,000, but clumped up.
I'd say his economy is the thing that's really bad, but maybe he can get help from the Ottomans. The Ottomans have a decent economy.
Yeah, not that good actually. Quite bad economy, I must say.
Oh, actually, they just got Constantinople from Byzantium.
Yeah, they did. That's why won Liberty Desire 100%, because they took.
That's gonna boost their economy quite a bit, actually. But in the we have a big war in northern Italy. Big fight.
Oh,
Milan and Milan and Castile are winning the battle.
Yeah.
And it's looking really bad for Milan, actually. And maybe we'll see how early can you form Italy here. Let's see here.
I think actually Castile won that battle. Therefore, Naples lost. So Milan won that battle.
Oh, sorry. I'm confusing the sides. Yeah, Naples and Genoa lost the battle. Let's see here. 35.
It doesn't look good for Genoa to be in this war because he's sandwiched right now.
Yeah.
So they need to go up and siege down Milan.
Yeah, they should really try to get some help from either the Austrian side or the Burgundian side. I mean, Austria should be they should be able to entice Austria into attacking Milan as well. I know that.
Yeah, because they
Austria
lost quite a land against Austria last time.
Yeah, Ferrara is still an Austrian core, so maybe he'll seize the opportunity and go in.
Probably.
If I were him, I probably would.
He has Bohemia at his side, so they could just go in and try to kill them.
Yeah.
The big hassle here is Castile. He has a lot of soldiers.
Yeah, he does.
A lot of manpower and quite good economy. So let's see what's happening a little quick here in New World. Aztec, yeah, he's... Okay, oh, Desmond. So Aztec has gotten a new neighbor. It's Desmond. I'm just going to look at...
Oh, yeah, he grabbed that trades and that estuary.
Yeah, I don't think Aztec is quite happy about that one. Going to be interesting to see. I don't think that Desmond actually can defend it.
No, but I'm not sure that the Aztecs want to go hostile with the colonizers yet. He might want to try to...
The only thing you have colonizing is Holland.
Yeah.
And Holland and Desmond. Not that much. and some Scottish people trying to make a living.
Yeah.
So Asia here, let's see real quick. They are winning. Wu is winning their side. Yan is winning.
And in Africa, the Mamluks have turned around and gone after the Moroccoans, Morocco instead of Ethiopia. So they've beaten back there, beaten back there.
But it looks like that Morocco will not take this easy. He is producing right now a lot of mercenaries, so he will go at him.
Yeah, we're gonna have a big fight here soon. I don't think they'll want to. If they can stop the Ottomans from taking that fort, they will probably try to do it, because
I can also see that
after that they don't have many forts after that, and I think they should have tried to get. They should have maybe tried to have some more forts. Forts are really worth it.
They are, but I can see that Ethiopia has rebuilt his army, but I don't know why, but they are just clumping up every soldier you have in one province, and it's really bad in these provinces. They have almost zero development.
Yeah.
So he will lose manpower quite quick, and he will, well, let's say 2 ticks from now, he will be under the negative. But it would be interesting if Mali actually would give condottieri to Morocco or something.
Yeah, I mean he's at an excellent position to enter this war as well. He could I decide to send condottieri or attack Morocco. I don't know.
Yeah, exactly.
The Mamluks hasn't got any allies, so maybe Mali and Mamluks could benefit both from teaming up.
I don't know what
in
Mali
Europe,
should. I don't know, because then Morocco needs to promise something to Mali if they are going to team up against Mamluks, because Mali can't get anything.
No. In Europe, it's looking really bad for Genoa. They are soon fully occupied.
Yeah, they are. And let's see about the war. Japanese. Okay, they have somehow increased their war score. Oh, they are actually sieging down the former Malaya or Malacca.
Oh yeah.
Quite clever.
Yeah, it seems like the Japanese have been able to maintain their naval dominance, and I think that
I don't know why or how, because the other side had, okay, so Brunei and the Brunei side has lost 5 heavies last time I checked. And actually the Japanese has 20 heavies now, and the Brunei side has only 15, so they could probably...
What are they doing?
I don't know.
I mean, they have a lot better economy. If you compare, Mayapahit has 24 ducats, and Brunei has 25, and Khmer has 22. Whereas Hosokawa is the only one above 20. Hosokawa has 26. Usege only has 10 ducats.
Yeah.
And Shimatsu has 3, and Kono has 8. So Mayapahit, Brunei have both better economy, more sailors.
It's more commitment from the Japanese players.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what they're doing. It feels like they're...
This feels bad, because now Khmer are stuck with their soldiers in Brunei.
Yeah, and I mean, from here you can see that if they can't do anything about the Japanese naval dominance soon, they will just march onto Mayapahit's mainland as well, and
exactly, they will win.
Yeah,
if this continue.
Yeah, I can see that Moscow has declared war on someone. So okay, it's only Chagatai, so they're keeping, they're expanding to the east still.
This is going to be interesting though, because someday Muscovy and Persia will have a war.
Yeah,
I think they will go at each other.
Here we actually have something interesting. we have two new players for the session here on Madagascar, on
Oh,
Sakalava and
nice.
Imerina, and they're dividing up this final AI nation there. There was 3 nations on Sakalava when we started this session, and now the 2 players are taking out the final one.
It's cool. Oh, look at Kilva at the same time.
Oh, it's Mutapa. Yeah, Mutapa has decided to annex Kilva. Is Kilva? Yeah, Kilva isn't player controlled. It's AI controlled. Yeah. Yeah, we had a player on Kilva the first session, but then he DC'd a lot, and I think he left either in the end of the first or early in the second session, and he didn't return afterwards.
Yeah. But I need to actually look at this. I don't think Mutapa can hire 20 condottieri. I think the limit still is 10k condottieri.
Yeah, that's.
So that's.
We're gonna have to tell him.
Yeah.
I can go and tell him.
Do that.
That's gonna be. By the way, Persia has attacked the Great Horde.
Okay, so yeah, poor Great Horde. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we have a rule against condottieri. So from 1444 to 1650, the limit is 10k condottieri that you can hire to your to whatever war you want to hire them to. But we have made that limit because if everyone helps, it will still be a lot of soldiers. And we had a problem one season where everyone hired to one country, and just one specific country, and it all ended up in real messy wars. And we just tried to limit it a little bit, so you can still hire. It's 10k from the beginning, then it will raise to 20k. And that's why there's probably a lot more why it isn't working with just giving free roam.
Look at Burgundy, or should I say France?
Oh no, I hate him. I really hate him now.
That was so fun because I talked to the player on Burgundy just yesterday evening, and he was so adamant. No way I'm gonna form France. At least not for a long time. There's no reason for me to form France. Why should I do it? And he went on and on, but apparently, nope. He decided to form France.
I think a lot of players will be angry at him and disappointed because what he actually done is kill France and just make France happen again. A little bit weaker.
With his own ideas.
No, he's still sticking to his ideas.
Yeah, and there's a very good reason because
Burgundian
for that.
ideas.
Because
nice.
Burgundian ideas are really good for mercenaries. So his theory is that with the mod that we're running, those ideas will, in the mid-game, start to become really, really, really good for running large mercenaries armies.
Yeah. And I don't know about the tag system here, but I think he can go for the French Revolution.
Austria decided to go into the war finally.
Almost too late, almost.
Almost too late. But I mean, here it's let's see, are Milan the war leader? They should be, right? Yeah, they are. So here I think Milan should just give up 50% to Austria, make an unconditional surrender.
Yeah, probably.
And focus on taking 100% from Genoa or Naples.
Yeah, because they will be neighbors instead with Castile. Yeah, I think that's the better alternative. Because you know that Austria will take back Ferrara.
Yeah.
So I don't think he can take that much for 50. Maximum 3 provinces for 50%.
Not even 3, I think, right?
2, 3, but it's a reconquest probably. So the Ferrara province should be much cheaper.
No, I mean he can't actually. Ferrara is 12 war score, which is kind of cheap, but every other 2 combination of provinces brings him over 50%. So you can actually only take 2 provinces.
53%, yeah. So you can only take 2. Hard to decide. Yeah, only 2 provinces, so it's quite easy for Milan just to give up that war.
Well, he could take 3 actually if he takes like Parma and Lucca. But that's I think it's better for him to just take Verona and Ferrara and keep to unite his borders.
I'm going to look at Asia again. Real quick
yeah, I'm
here.
gonna keep track of Mamluks here. It's let's see here.
Oh, it looks
Oh,
quite bad for you. Yeah, in every war they're losing right now. Quite long
in
war though.
Africa, I think that the Ethiopians have managed to gain military access through Mali, so they've actually united their forces now. So that's gonna be really bad for Mamluks.
Yeah, so
'Cause
they
now
could win. But at the same time, a little funny side note is that Fungi separatists roaming around.
Yeah, but I think he can handle that for quite a while. Oh, the Scandinavians are at war. Okay, it wasn't anything big. It was just Gotland taking the final pieces of Denmark.
Okay, yeah, it's already over.
Yeah. But the Indians are, India is still annexing AI nations. And this is actually a bit interesting. Persia decided to declare war on both Great Horde and Chagatai, so they're probably trying to.
What happened there? Because Kazakh.
Yeah.
What?
How did Muscovy lose that?
Because he was
Oh,
sieging.
look at Muscovy. We have a succession war.
Ah, okay. Yeah, he will. He will win that succession war.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh wow. Is this?
This is actually because PUs are really rare in multiplayer, and this happened the last season as well. So 2 seasons in a row for Muscovy to gain a PU of Poland. That's special.
Really special.
France declared war on Castile. So Castile is now in 3 wars.
Oh, it's a sandwich war. Who did he bring?
Yeah.
England also. Okay.
Oof.
Oh wow, that battle.
Oh, whoa.
Oh, it's not even nice to see if you like Castile. Oh, it hurt. And he doesn't even have the French ideas or anything. Still, Burgundy ideas. Well, sure. Then next time he will get 5 more discipline also.
Yeah.
Quite even actually, because Burgundy gets 10 morals, and then you have an extra 15 morals from defensive, while the Spanish have 15 morals but no defensive.
This is a clusterfuck. Yeah, the English Navy is wrecking the Iberians Navy right now, and Castile is starting to go in debt now. They have taken their first loan, and this is not looking good at all. Genoa and Naples are starting to reconquer, and this is really not looking good.
Yeah, it doesn't look good at all.
It's not looking good for, well, actually, if you look at North, Mamluks, they're winning. That's
it's a big battle.
one bloody battle.
It's too bad that you can't see losses or anything.
Yeah, it's really a shame.
The Tunis army didn't even want to be in that battle.
The Japanese players are actually invading Khmer right now.
They're managing to outmaneuver. Yeah, well, if they will manage this war, I will give all the creds to them, because...
Oh, now I realize why they're winning. Mayapet is AI controlled. Yeah, that I realized that player DP'd in the beginning, and that's so sad. With a player on Mayapet, they should have taken this war, really. but I understand that Brunei and Khmer can't fight it on their own.
No,
They would really have needed my pet to be able to win the seas, because
yeah.
they would have been able to win on the land if they had all their troops united. And with my hit, they would probably have been able to win this, but now it's looking really bad.
It's going to be a battle. No, okay, no battle. No.
We actually see Tibet is still expanding down into the China region, which is really interesting because Tibet is honestly one of the weaker countries you can play as. It has a really bad starting position with really bad provinces, bad trading goods, bad trade node. He still earns very little money for his size.
And the funny thing is that his latest expansion is his best provinces.
Yeah.
So far, Mongquang, it's really he must have developed that for himself, or Dali did it.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. So they're discussing the rules, I think.
Okay, it's some credit token credits you use to be allied to countries.
Yeah,
so
we have some rules that decide how many people you're allowed to be allied with and how big countries you're allowed to be allied with. And yeah, that's very useful for...
But it's good, it's a pause, because it makes us or our job a little bit easier, because a lot of things happening right now.
Yeah, we actually can't really cover everything.
Especially, we should probably cover everything that happens here in Europe, because it's such a big war. But I don't know, for Castile here, I should probably try to just white peace out, I don't know, Naples and Austria, but at the same time you don't want to... You want to help Milan, but yourself need to stay afloat against England and France.
Yeah.
And England and France, that alliance, no.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, so what they're discussing is that our credit rules are pretty much limited to if you're this big, then you can ally this many people, and if you're this big, you can ally this many people. But right now we have a Muscovy that has a PU under a PU, Poland in a PU, and that our credit rule can handle. But Poland in turn has the Teutonic Order as a march.
Yeah, it does. So it's it should be counted. Yeah, it should be counted as that Muscovy has the vassal.
Yeah, it should be, and I think that's what they're discussing. But I'm not sure that. I don't think that the Great Power score counts it that way. Let's see, half of subject element 147, and that should be.
This war, though, I think this was planned, the PU.
Yeah.
Because Poland has a quite special situation where you can enforce yourself under a PU with another person.
Yeah.
Because of their rule.
Yeah. Yeah, so in the Great Power list, this is what creates a trouble for us. In the Great Power score, they only take now Smolensk and Poland into account for Muscovy's GP score, which is what we use to decide alliances. But it shouldn't
be that big of a difference, because he's second place right now, and fourth to first is one credit limit.
Yeah, it's the Teutonic Order is it's going to be another 90 score, so it's going to bringing up. Yeah, it's not going to change anything, but they're going to have to include that manually.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think we could use the pause. We still have quite a few things to go, and I still have a couple of tea to drink.
The funny thing here, I was thinking about Asia. I think they are attacking the rest of Asians that are cooperating, because the Japanese are in their war, so the Japanese cannot help in this war. So that's why they are just trying to get them.
Yeah. And Yeah, Jin has peaced out, right, in China? Because wasn't Jin in the war? Yeah, Jin was in the war
He
in the
was,
beginning.
and he
Yeah.
lost in okay, so they took back Beijing.
Oh, actually, Yu is AI controlled. I thought it was everything is AI controlled there. Maybe they what?
I think they dropped down. Yeah, they have dropped.
Oh yeah. Okay, there were player there in the beginning.
Yeah, they were
Yeah,
player
okay, yeah.
control.
Then we might see, since both disconnected now, it was probably a rage quit.
It's too bad, but
Well, I shouldn't say rage quit, but maybe they probably gave up, surrendered, realized that they've lost this.
yeah,
But yeah,
they had big ambitions. I could tell you that. But
yeah, and I'm really impressed that they succeeded so well, because they were new players and they managed to actually create quite a uh, big alliance block in China against Imperion and his cronies.
exactly, and you had a war where Jan played just a horrendous war because they should
Yeah,
have won a war last episode, but they just didn't merge the troops or whatever. So I'm still just curious how Jan is still living, because
yeah,
making a war like that, you should lose.
yeah. And it looked like at one point it really looked like they were gonna win the war for China, the big battle for China. But yeah, they lost eventually.
Yeah.
So you can see Persia decided to not pursue his forays into China, into India right now, but he's expanding northwards instead,
Yeah,
which to me is
he's just blocking Moscow right now. But
yeah,
that's
he's
a
blocking
funny
Moscow, and
thing.
that might
Would be nice to hear what happened with Kazakh,
yeah, it would be. I don't know what happened.
because Kazakh still has the cores, but they just lost the war somehow.
Yeah, maybe Persia made an ultimatum to her or something, stop this or else, I don't know. But I have a hard time seeing Muscovy backing down. Those two players are not really players that say, okay, fine, we're gonna back down.
Yeah, because right now Moscow is really strong.
Yeah,
And okay, I can
but
see that
we
Hungary has made another alliance. That country right now is quite funny to see. Switching alliances, trying to get friends. Hey guys, I'm here.
Korea has actually made a war as well, and this is gonna be because Korea has decided to expand into Yeren, and he is still allied with the Japanese players. But
Oh, okay, yeah.
if the Chinese decides to attack Korea, I have a hard time seeing the Japanese being able to help out there as well as managing the war against Brunei and Malpahit. But maybe, who knows?
Maybe.
The Japanese have definitely impressed on me so far.
Yeah, well, they are winning their war right now.
Yeah.
They
What
have a
else do we have?
siege standoff. Okay, Japanese will win that one.
Oh,
Secure.
Russia. Russia just formed.
Yeah, Mother Russia is back. Now we
Mother
will.
Russia.
He will. I don't know. Let's see. When does he get his frontier? Is it directly?
Um,
Because his Siberian frontier. Hmm. Can't really
yeah, I
see
think
it.
that's with how is it? I haven't played as Russia with the
And not me either, actually. So quite bad at this. Is it some more requirements? Is it expansion in it? The Russia player probably knows it, or the chat.
yeah. Let's see here what's going on.
But I'm just going to look at this war against
Yeah,
Castile and France.
yeah,
Because
that's the most interesting right now. The war between the Southeast Asian and the Japanese. It's exciting, but it's not happening that much right now.
right
They're
now it
continuing.
looks quite one-handed.
Yeah. But here it's yeah, they're trying to siege down Bonn, and we'll see if the Castile doesn't want to try to save that, but it's going to be difficult for him. But he has quite a lot of troops here.
Both countries has loans, but France is a little bit better off.
Yeah.
And probably they have a lot more soldiers. Yep, that's a lot of soldiers. Okay, but Castile has more. Interesting. So will they do a stand? They will probably, because Milan is fully sieged, I think he need to start attacking quite soon. And yeah, Milan did make a peace deal with Austria. And somehow Austria managed to take 3 provinces.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, I'm assuming that it has to do with because some provinces lose war score after local autonomy modifies it, and
Yeah, exactly.
maybe he was able to squeeze it in. I'm gonna assume so. Yeah, but this looks like the death sentence for Milan.
It looks like
which is sad. Bolivoli is a good player. I think we interviewed him here sometime, but
yeah, we did. He was quite surprised when Venice made a wrong casus belli against him.
Yeah.
They are slowly sieging back Genoa here.
Yeah.
I need to look at. They probably have a lot of war exhaustion. No, just 2. So he must have pushed it down with diplomacy.
Yeah, he must have definitely.
What about the war?
But he still has a decent economy.
The Ottoman war is still raging on though.
Yeah. Well, you mean the Mamluks?
Yeah, Mamluks and Morocco. But right now, Mamluks has a lot of rebels. Quite interesting.
Yeah, this is very bloody. Oh, Varsangali is he's actually losing to. Well, maybe not losing, but his land is occupied by AI Kilva.
Yeah. Now he's winning that
and the 2 players on on Madagascar, I assume them to be friends, but no definitely not.
Killing. Okay, so Sakalava won that one.
Yeah, looks like it definitely.
Yeah, it's no way. Other one can win.
Oh, Khmer is getting sieged down big time right now.
But Sakalava is at war against Mutapa actually. But I can't see that Mutapa actually makes any stand here.
No, I don't know if he could. Well, he has the transport ships to transport over, but I don't know where he would land his troops.
He has 10 soldiers on his way south.
Yeah, and he has tech advantage. Maybe he's gonna try to do something about it.
Yeah. And Sakalava has his, let's see here, maintenance is not maximum, so let's see. Oh, it's the lowest, so yeah. It all depends on this naval battle right now.
Oh, is Sakalava maintenance low?
Yeah, it's on 0.
Oh, why? Why?
Because he's winning the war.
Oh, he's gonna stop it with. Oh yeah, he's gonna win that fleet battle.
Yep. But I think Mutapa has a lot of cash, so if he just wanted to commit, he can build a lot of boats to crush that.
Yeah, he could.
All you need is like 3 heavies and a little bit more galleys or trade ships.
Yeah. Oh, look, Castile has been able to beat back the French. We always miss the big battles. We are way too bad at this. I'm gonna start looking around more to try to catch the action when it happens.
Yeah, they did have more soldiers actually, so.
Okay, so somehow
it all depends on Naples though.
AIU has somehow been able to beat back Jan, and and it's now sieging down Yan territory.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened.
I don't know. Jan has some soldiers, but
Yeah.
not that much though. It's going to be interesting.
Oh, we have a split in India. Jaunpur and Bengal and Bahmanis are allied, and they're attacking Mewar and Nepal.
Oh, okay.
In Persia should just is his truce? Yeah, he still has a truce with them for one. Let's see here. Yeah, one more year.
So
But yeah,
this
he's gonna
war is
sweep
against
in for
Nepal.
the rest there.
Yeah. Poor. I think Mewar and Nepal is dead right now because of this.
Yeah, but it's a bit strange to me. I mean, Nepal and Mewar would have been an excellent border for Jampur and Bahmanis and Bengal to consolidate around. So,
Yeah.
or maybe they have just because Nepal gave up immediately.
He did. Did he give up right now? Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
Oh, so Jampur just blocking off Persia instead.
Yeah, that
Okay.
might be something that Nepal maybe Nepal is gonna be his vassal or something.
I don't know.
And
And now we see another vassal going forth.
yeah,
Patiala.
Russia is at war again, but yeah, it's only with Kazan. And oh yeah, the Mamluks are pushing into Morocco now.
Yeah, I saw that. The funny thing here is that there is a big standoff here in Castile and France right now. And I was looking at the borders or the territories, and it's almost all hills. So I can guess that's the reason why no one makes any advance right now.
Yeah. Also, look at the Mamluks' morale. They have really good morale.
Yeah, they do. Okay,
25,
nice.
35, 45, 50, around between 55, 60% increased morale.
Yeah.
That's really good. They have activated their golden era right now, and I think that's a smart decision from them.
It is. So we are going to have a rehost right now.
Yeah.
But yeah, a lot of things actually happen in the first rehost.
Yeah.
In this episode. And a big war in Europe. I like it.
Yeah.
Usually one war starts another war, so it's going to be interesting though. But it seems like it's going to be contained though, because the western part cannot go into the HRE because of Austria. And the northern Germans are still just waiting. And yeah, I'm going to look at the Japanese war also, because it should be they should make more progress. But the most interesting or excitement in that war is that if he comes back at Mayapit, they will probably make some progress back and forth. But it's too bad that he got a desync or quit.
Yeah, it's gonna be hard for even if Anthony number 13 comes in on my hit, then it's gonna be difficult for them to win.
Yeah. There you have the server. I think when we have a rehost, there's a lot of players clicking scan internet.
Yeah.
Please scan internet again.
Yeah, so it's gonna be interesting to see what's happening in Europe, because I have a hard time seeing Castile coming out in any way winning out of this. So that's probably going to mean that I think France is probably going to be able to win that war and take provinces from them. But the question is, if France and Castile gets into a long-standing war and France beats him back several times, I wonder if the rest of Europe will tolerate that.
Yeah.
I mean, as Austria, or for that matter, any German player, or you really don't want to see a big France,
No,
because
you
that's
don't.
going to be really, really, really scary.
Because if France will win now, it will be a France plus Burgundy.
Yeah,
as their
and
neighbor.
it's also France's only real big ally is England, which it's quite a good ally.
Yeah,
But
if England can has its trade, England will always be probably loyal.
yeah,
And France will instead go down and I think take Genoa or something and make that his trade empire.
Yeah. But in a war against the Austrian alliance, I'm not sure who would win. That would be a really even war, I think. The France bloc versus the Austrian bloc. It would depend on what the northern Germans and the Italians would do. And the Italians would most definitely side with France against Austria. But the northern Germans would probably also side against Austria. So Austria is in quite bad position here. He has managed to make enemies of both south and north and southwest in the
But I must say,
Hungary.
it ain't easy being Austria, because as an Austria with the HRE leader, you try to use the HRE mechanics, but every time you use them, players get a little bit grumpier every time.
Yeah, but I think from the reports I've heard, this Austria player tried to assert his dominance. Let's say it like that. He tried to assert his dominance very early and refused everyone to from taking land, and tried to control everything. And it sort of backfired against him, because multiple players in Germany were able to expand and were not loyal to him. I think Brandenburg isn't, Cologne isn't either, I think. And I'm not sure about the Palatinate. I think it's Bohemia and Saxony that are friendly towards Austria.
Yeah.
And Palatinate, Cologne, and Brandenburg are not, I think.
You never know.
Yeah. Well, you can see that Milan is now fully occupied, and so Naples and Genoa can now focus on helping France against Castile, and that's not going to be a fight that Castile wins. Castile were struggling against France, and against France.
I think as a Castile player, he's probably will try to peace out, or say to its Milan player just make surrender.
But if you look way up to the north, we actually have a player on Sapmi now.
We do, Nossi.
Yeah, welcome, Nossi.
Was it that player who played Madagascar? I didn't see their names actually. No, he's back. He was being fully sieged right now. So he probably expects Mutapa to help him out here.
Yeah, but Mutapa has to build a navy to be able to get over there, and that's gonna take. I mean, he has the money definitely, but it's gonna take him a while. So, and I think that Sakalava should be able to force peace him out before that. Sakalava does not want to fight an extended war against Mutapa, because Mutapa is just gonna overwhelm him with boats and manpower.
Exactly.
But he should be able to force peace him out after he sieged down his capital.
Yeah. So I'm just going to give a link to one in the chat who was asking to join our Jonas. So, well, it's 5 minutes delay, but when you hear it and you see the chat, you can go in, click on the link, and read about how to join and everything. But you could join whenever you like, only if you say you want to join. And the requirements are that you speak Swedish, but you are writing Swedish, so that's no problem at all. The nation needs to be independent, or if it has a vassal, you need to ask the overlord if it's okay. But
And that applies to colonial nations as well.
Yeah, exactly. And it's usually okay. So we can see we have a new player in Smolensk also.
Actually, I know the player on Imerina, Neonasa, I think, or maybe Sakalava. One of the players leads. He just asked, "Are there any rules about changing country?" And 2 seconds later, we clicked on start. So he might be a bit late to ask those questions.
Okay, yeah. Next rehost then.
Yeah.
Because we don't, we don't wait that much between rehosts. You need to be a little bit more quicker with your requests.
Oh, the player on Great Horde. That was the player who jumped over to Smolensk. So he's probably
okay.
gonna be responsible for supplying the cannons for the Russian army, most likely.
It will be a bigger Smolensk this time.
Yeah.
It looks like the Russia is going to be with no alliances, just a bunch of vassals. But it looks like Sweden has something. Sweden and Gotland has a lot of soldiers in Olanet, eastern part of Finland.
Yeah.
Something
Do they have
is
any
going
claims?
on. I don't know. No claims.
No, I can't see any claims. But you can also see Russia has started frontiers.
Yes, yeah.
So he's started colonizing eastwards.
These frontiers, goddamn, so OP.
Yeah, they really are.
It's going to be quick now.
And yeah, now if you look to Castile, now we can see fighting against Castile or fighting between Castile and France can be quite difficult, because since they implemented the Pyrenees quite a long time ago, like more than a year ago.
Yeah, something like that.
You have 2 hills or mountain provinces between. Oh, right, it's gonna be a fight now.
Yeah, it's going to be a fight.
Oh, yeah, they're gonna assault into the hills.
But Portugal is going in first.
Yeah, so
interesting.
Yeah, I think that's because Portugal has that good general, 4-2 general with defensive planner trait. That's
they need to have
quite
a lot more
general,
soldiers right now.
Yep.
Then Naples are joining this also, it looks like.
Whoa, that French morale. 10, 25, 35, 40, 53.
Yeah, 5.3 it is.
7, 63, 73, 78% increased morale. That is sick. That's really sick. But yeah, they might still be able to win.
No,
I don't know what. No, wait. Sorry, they're bringing in a lot more French troops.
Naples are not in this battle because Portugal went in first.
Oh,
so they can't join.
Then this is going to be a really even fight.
Yeah.
Let's see.
But after the battle, they will be in fight with.
Yeah, they will.
Castile.
They will.
So Castile will probably lose their soldiers. Could be.
No, I mean, the thing is, if they win this fight, which is it looks like they're winning. Yeah, they're winning. Then they're gonna regain morale.
Yeah, you do, but not fully maximum. And he will face off 76.
It's proportional to the amount of troops that you beat. So since they beat a lot of troops, they're gonna regain a lot of morale, and they might be able to.
There you have it.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Not enough. I don't think so, because Naples has a quite good general. And yeah, Portugal is not in that war.
Exactly.
If Portugal would have been in that war, they would have probably taken the fight, but now they can't.
But this was a clever move that Portugal went in. Yeah, not just because of the general, but not getting Naples troops against it.
Yeah, that was a really good idea.
Yeah. But they are still losing that.
Yeah, siege. Naples going to be able to take that fort now, I think.
Yeah.
What else do
Seems
we
kind
have?
of hard for, yeah, well, both Castile and Morocco right now. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, and they have lost quite a lot of troops. And they have lost what?
I was going to
Ooh.
look what Mali is doing here.
This is a so in the Mamluks War, Mamluks has actually managed to only lose 55,000 troops, which is quite good, since Morocco and his allies has lost 180,000 troops. That's
Oh,
really good, really impressive by
yeah.
Mamluks. They played well.
And peace offer from Mamluks now to Morocco. Let's see. Oh, that's 100% almost.
Yeah, Morocco's probably not going to take that peace deal.
I don't think so. But let's see about Mayapahit now. If
Yeah.
they are trying, yeah, they actually won a battle against Japanese players.
Yeah, now they might, with the Mayapahit player back in the game, they might be able to take this back, but it's gonna be a struggle.
I don't know, because
Uh,
Mayapahit has a lot of rebels right now to take care
yeah.
of.
Oh yeah. Whoa, yeah. A lot of rebels.
But you could probably accept one of them.
Yeah.
I think
And they
it's
have lost a lot of ships as well. They've lost 80 ships. And they have 14 heavy ships left. Versus 25 Japanese heavies.
yeah, 80
And
ships.
the Japanese has
That's a
only
lot of.
lost 9. But the Japanese are sort of low on sailors, and they're not gaining any sailors right now. They're going plus minus 0 sailors each month.
Yeah.
So I think that the Mayapahit and Brunei should have, yeah, they have a lot more
Usegi
sailors.
has no sailors right now.
Oh, but doesn't he have? I think Usegi has quite a few heavy ships, and they're gonna. Yeah, Usegi has 11 heavy ships, so they're gonna deteriorate quite quickly without sailors.
When he takes out his heavy ships, he will go down in
Yeah,
manpower.
he can't repair his heavy ships, and they're badly damaged. All
It's
his
going to
heavy
take
ships
away.
are pretty much all are damaged.
Yep. But the enemy doesn't know it, so they're probably
No.
taking it easy. But you can see right now that they are taking back Khmer, and I think, yeah, I can't see any Japanese soldiers left. They just taking their soldiers elsewhere. But I don't know where, because Khmer still stuck in Brunei, trying to help out.
Oh yeah, so we have a peace between Naples and the
Milan,
rest.
yeah. Naples and Milan, yeah.
Yeah, so Naples took a few provinces,
He did.
and Genoa took a few provinces as well.
So, okay, so France is going into Milan, maybe? Looks like it. I don't know what France are doing. No? Why?
What are
Okay,
they doing?
France. Okay, he's defending against Hungary.
Oh yeah, Hungary must have enforced peace or something. Huh?
Yep, he has enforced.
What?
Yep. So they are attacking Hungary right now.
This is really strange diplomacy. Why? Why did he do that?
Well, that player probably don't want a big France, so he's trying to make something happen. And he's, yeah,
Maybe.
look at his retreat path. This is really nice because, no, okay, it looks like he's going to try to retreat back. Retreat down to Castile.
Yeah.
If he could do that, probably they would have soldiers for just killing France. But if he sends soldiers with boats, just if he could just ask Castile for boats, they could join up and make one front.
Yeah.
But it's quite dangerous though for Hungary, because his soldiers will be elsewhere. And he has to switch alliances again, Hungary. so not Serbia anymore, it's Lithuania now.
If you look actually on Sakalava, they've managed to unite Madagascar now.
Okay, so they won that war. The player is gone.
Yeah, and we're actually starting to get quite a few players over in Northern America, because now the player on Imerina, the player who was wiped out in Madagascar, he joined on Pueblo.
Yeah.
So now we have a player. We have players on the Aztecs, Salish, Pueblo,
Oh, I can see.
Chickasaw,
I can see that Shimatsu is
Iroquois.
going.
Yeah,
It's going.
Shimatsu is here as well, and we have Holland, Desmond, Scotland. There's a lot of players here right now.
Someone is going down here. I don't think everyone can
Yeah, there's no
cooperate.
way everyone's surviving here. Oh, Mali is at... Okay, they're only with war in Songhai. Ugh,
Yeah,
looking for more.
nothing happened. I checked that country out quite before and didn't see anything special. He's protecting himself
No.
against Portugal. He's making... Yeah, he's trying to annex Yolof.
Yeah.
And Congo, I don't know. Let's see. I don't know what Congo is doing. He helped Mutapa in a war, but...
Morocco really needs to take up if they're going to win this war. I'm just going to say that. Oh, yeah, they're going to be able to take up right in a few months. That could be the turning point for them, but it's going to be difficult to say the least.
Oh, they've been...
They're
okay.
still
Tech 8, yeah.
Yeah, but they are not. They still outnumber the other Mamluks quite heavily. So I think if they take up, Ethiopia has actually taken up to Tech 10. So Ethiopia is on Tech 10 and Morocco is on Tech 8.
So Morocco
And
needs to take up.
Mamluks is on Tech 9 and won't be able to take up for a long time. So if Morocco just takes up right now, they should be able to beat back the Mamluks again, turning the tide once again in this war, which has lasted right now for only 6 years, which is not that long with our standards. We've had some quite long wars. I think the longest wars we've had were somewhere above 30 years.
Yeah, I had a season where I had a war. I think it was 36 years, a war.
Yeah. Look at the Southeast Asians. This looks really ugly. Brunei is fully occupied. Mayapahit is going down to rebels.
How did this happen? Because there were like 21 Khmer soldiers. Khmer peaced out. Okay, that's why.
Yeah.
So Khmer doesn't want to be in this war.
I have to give props to the Japanese players here. They have played really well.
Yeah, they have.
Sure, they had the AI advantage, but still, I think they maneuvered and played really well. And Mayapahit is actually gonna...
Mayapahit is burning so bad
Yeah,
right now.
Mayapahit is burning, and they're about to lose their 4-3 ruler to a 1-1 unless they can beat... And they can't really beat these pretender rebels quick enough. I think they have far less troops. The pretender rebels number 10, 30, 40, 46.
And the particulates will probably also... Yeah, they got you 100% for one tick. Okay.
Oh, what happened there?
I don't know. But he will increase autonomy in a lot of provinces and install a bad king. And he's in debt. Yeah, Mayapahit needs some recovery time.
Yeah, I mean, we know, both you and me know from personal experience that getting disconnected and having the AI run your country for 1 hour can really fuck up a lot for you.
Yeah.
But this was monumental even by our standards. I feel really bad for Anthony here that the AI did this to him.
Yeah,
it's really bad.
He needs to take it easy right now and just try to because the Japanese will probably make another war in about 15 years or so.
Yeah.
And it looks like Brunei is actually his new homeland is in Malaya soon.
Yeah. But I mean, it's definitely lost for the Bruneian and Maya hits. If they focus on building up a good navy, they can definitely beat. They still have comparable economy and comparable sailors, so they could beat back Hosokawa and the Japanese once again.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's going to be difficult for them. A lot more difficult than it would have been this time if Maya hit would have been here.
Oh, okay, so Russia will expand quite quick right now, it looks like.
Oh wow, yeah. Oh,
Because he
I mean,
just annexed Uzbek.
yeah.
You can see still the Uzbek soldiers that are left going into siege down. But after that, when he has cored those provinces, he can just make his Siberian frontier everywhere.
Yeah. And look now, it's not going that well for France actually. The Hungarian troops are they were what still needed to beat them back. So
Yeah,
the French troops are on the retreat. They're about to lose the fort in Narbonne.
yeah. It looks good because the only bad thing right here is that Portugal are going to take care of their problem at home. That makes
Yeah.
them a little bit weak right now in the front line. But as soon
Oh,
as
they stack wiped
it was
7K
yeah,
Hungarians there.
it's only 7k though. But as long as France doesn't see this happening, or England, they will probably not attack. But this is a good opportunity to attack,
Yeah.
if any
Yeah.
opportunity.
Oh, and Northern Africa, Morocco, in Tunis.
Oh,
Big fight
big
starting
battle.
now.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
this is probably going to be the deciding fight for Morocco if they can make this.
has Morocco
And it
gone up?
looks
Yep, his
it's
Tech 9.
really it's really the Ottoman troops that are keeping Mamluks afloat. Because otherwise Mamluks would be toast a long time ago.
They
And
will win
oh, it
this
looks
though.
like
Yeah,
Morocco got this.
they
Go
are killing
Morocco!
a lot more soldiers.
Yeah.
That are a
Wow.
lot of soldiers dead.
Yeah, it's like a lot of troops die there. And Saxony is at war. Who are they at war with? Oh, we have big German war.
Oh, what kind of war is this? Is it Brandenburg?
Bohemia.
Attacker against
Bohemia and
Palatinate.
conquest of Regensburg. Bohemia attacked who? Yeah, Bohemia attacked the Palatinate.
So Austria or Hungary is in this war. Awkward. So they probably shouldn't count with Hungary because Hungary is down helping Castile.
Wow, yeah. Yeah, this is going to be a tough war for the Palatinate to win.
And Gotland seems
Uh,
to.
and I
Has he
don't
just
think
ticked up? No.
Brandenburg is still AI controlled, and that's going to be a big setback for the Palatinate. That would otherwise have been a big ally for
Yeah.
him if he had been player controlled. Right now, it's going to be decent ally, but it's not really going to help him that much, I think.
So Brandenburg is. I must say that Brandenburg AI, I don't know what it's doing, but no full morale and just going in.
I never know what the AI is doing. The AI is also a big mystery to me.
Oh, it's a big battle.
Where?
In France.
Oh yeah,
Southern
France.
France.
Yeah.
Quite slow
Oh yeah,
reactions.
this was not a good choice for a battle for France.
No.
Yeah, and they're retreating directly. They had both crossing and terrain against them.
Looks great. I think though Hungary will commit to this Castile war. I don't think he's actually concerned about Palatinate war. Oh, Russia has some rebels. Nice. Some target practice, as you could call it.
Yeah, something like that.
But yeah, Russia is starting to look really scary really quick because of the big name. Still crappy
Yeah.
provinces, but they are expanding quite quick and will, well, probably start influencing other Asian players.
Yeah.
And I don't know what Persia are going to do, because I think Persia will feel threatened by Russia expanding that much.
Yeah, they're looking up to become major rivals, I think. I also, judging from the players, I don't think that those two players are players likely to become allies.
No?
They're much more likely to become enemies.
And Russia has Kazakh also, so yeah, there are
Yeah,
potential for quite a large expansion.
yeah,
India seems quite settled down right now.
yeah.
Is the
My
Bahamas?
guess is
Yeah,
that they are
Bahamas is.
afraid of Persia.
Yeah.
But it's also, I mean, sure, Persia has expanded quite a lot north and can still expand a bit into Great Horde in 9 years, but just sitting around like this, India is going to grow stronger faster than he is.
Yeah.
They're going to be able to develop and build up their economies, and I'm not sure I like this passivity from Persia.
I think Bengal will actually get the most of this one from this region.
Yeah, I mean, he's going to be able to expand, uh, gobble up the last few nations in the Bengal area, the last
Yeah,
AI nations,
and he will
and he's going to be
probably.
really rich.
There's a risk that Tibet and Bengal can cooperate against Khmer, or Wu can cooperate with someone, because it looks like that Wu, uh, minus the rebels right now, wants
Yeah.
to expand, continue to expand downwards.
Oh, by the way, we really missed the end of the war in China, but
Yeah, not really.
of
I looked at it a couple of times,
oh, you
but
looked at
yeah,
okay, yeah, but
Jan
Wu has
made a
serious
comeback.
rebel problems right now.
Yeah, rebel on rebel action. So
But they're the rebels are killing each other off, so that's good.
yeah, always something. It looks like that he's getting help from Jan, probably. I don't know.
Yeah, Mayapahit's economy is really down in the gutters. They have high autonomy in every single province almost,
Yeah, they
and
do.
yeah, this is not looking good at all for them right now.
No,
But hopefully they'll be able to recover. I really don't like seeing players being fucked over by AI that much.
that's a bad trade income. Yeah, Brunei
Yeah.
is actually getting a lot of trade.
Oh, we have a peace between the Mamluks and the Moroccans, and it
Yeah,
looks like it was white peace.
it's only white piece. I looked at it when you talked about India. So,
Okay, yeah.
but
That's a bit sad. It went on so long, and it looked like the Morocco was able to win it.
do you know which one was the winner in this war? I can tell you,
I
it's the
don't.
Knights. The Knights
Oh
won.
yeah. The Knights are the true winners here. They were
Yeah.
able to get Cyprus.
Yeah. Because I don't think anything happened. No.
Yeah, we have a big battle in the middle of Germany, and it actually looks like the Palatinate is winning that fight.
Yeah, it is.
Go Palatinate!
AI Brandenburg is helping. Nice.
Yeah.
And Hungary. Oh. Hungary is being attacked by Venice. What is this?
Oh. Well, if Venice is in the war.
Yeah.
Yeah. So maybe they should just have ignored Palatinate and marched straight in and sieged down all of Hungary and forced him out of the war first thing.
Yeah.
That would have been what I would have done.
Yeah. It looks like they lost a battle. Okay, the Castile side. Well, I like these peace deals. France is losing in the war score right now, but they still want 6 provinces.
Yeah, but I think France could hold on to this. I mean, they have the economy, they have the manpower, a lot more than Castile does. Castile economy is in worst shape, and Hungary is in another war, being sieged down right now. if France just keeps at it, I think he could still pull out a victory here.
Yeah. So okay, I can see that Scotland is at war against who? Desmond. Oh, Desmond.
What?
Yep.
Are they at war with each other?
Yeah.
I thought they said that the partition of North America was done. Maybe it's a fake war to give provinces. I can't really see them fighting anywhere.
Oh, Scotland got everything, or what? What is this? He's right now under Scotland. It's a colony of Scotland.
Maybe Desmond is doing a exodus. I don't know.
Probably. Because he has some provinces. He could do an exodus. Quite a sloppy one.
Yeah.
And you can see that Chickasaw is trailing up the India Trail, Native America Trail.
Yeah.
Taking every country there is.
Yeah. Chickasaw could come quite strong here, actually. I mean, if let's see, how much can he colonize? He has 2 colonizers, and
he has 3,
Chickasaw,
4 also.
which I'm assuming that his economy is boosted quite a lot by the Aztecs. That could. Oh, Sweden is at war.
Sweden is war.
And that's pretty much guaranteed to be. They attacked Hamburg and Brandenburg. So they're expanding. Just expanding down south. But Brandenburg is AI, and I'm assuming that.
Yeah, look at Gotland. He's facing HRE.
Oh, yeah, he's in
Austria.
that war, actually, yeah.
But not Sweden. Interesting. Oh, so Gotland joined that war. He did.
Yeah, he joined that war, and Norway has condottieri there. So that's why they were able to beat back the other ones.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, we forgot something. We forgot to mention which countries were protected this week. It's Theodoro, Brandenburg, and Lübeck are protected tonight. They're once a season you can call for protection. So for that Sunday, no one can take provinces from your country and some other things. It's a general protection if real life obstructs you from participating for the evening.
Yeah, it's just a nice thing to have.
Yeah.
If you're going away for holiday or whatever, you can.
And we have peace. Yeah, we have peace between Castile and France, and it looks like it's a white peace.
Yeah, nothing happened here. No one has lost anything. But I know why France attacked, because he has some cores.
Yeah, it's a lot of course.
Yeah. Good fighting from themselves. There's a lot of wars that doesn't end up with anything, and just they just trashing each other countries instead.
Yeah. If you look at Saxony right now, the Germans are swarming over Saxony, and it looks like it's going to be a difficult fight for Saxony and Bohemia and Austria to take this. And now Hungary is at peace with France again, so I'm assuming that Hungary will bring back its forces to its homeland or something.
Yeah,
no, wait, they're up in Germany as well.
Okay, they are.
Yeah, so that's really going to be pretty much impossible for the Austrian coalition to.
I wonder how this peace deal will be, though, because I think everyone wants to have some province or two.
I'm assuming it's going to be worse for Saxony, because Saxony was the one who declared the war, I think.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. Because Bohemia declared the war. Okay. That changes a bit, because if Saxony would have declared the war, then it would have been natural to, give some provinces to Brandenburg, some to Cologne, some to Palatinate. But now it's only really Brandenburg and Palatinate that could get it, and Brandenburg is AI controlled, and giving provinces to AIs are actually kind of difficult. Because the AI often.
You still have Hungary though in this war. They could also.
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, they could give it to Hungary.
But I don't think they will take province from Austria, because that will just cost too much.
Yeah. Oh, actually, Nossi, by the way, Nossi's changed. He's not playing Sapmi. He's playing Livonian Order instead.
Oh, France is at war again against Austria now instead.
Oh, they just turned around. So this sort of
Yeah, they are
this
just
sort of
taking
opens it
leech.
up for Castile-Austrian alliance.
No. Seems quite hard for Austria right now. Yeah, Bohemia
Oh,
just
we have
surrendered.
yeah, Bohemia just surrendered. Yeah.
But this is going to be interesting to see if Palatinate will take everything or will he give away something. Like a thanks for the help.
Yeah. We also have. Oh, the Ottomans. The Ottomans attacked Venice. What?
Oh, whoa. Oh, yeah, and
They
it's
won.
only in Venice. Yeah.
They're gonna take Crete.
I see that Croatia is formed. What?
I think Croatia has existed for a while,
Oh, maybe.
but it's not gonna. It's gonna go down now.
Yeah, it is. Against Serbia. Oh, a battle with no morals on Austria. So Frankfurt having a blast.
Yeah.
I need to look at this. He has 0 army maintenance. Okay, interesting. And he doesn't respond to this
Oh.
fight, no?
This is actually gonna be.
Theodora is at war with Lithuania.
Okay, so Venice is. Oh, look at Ionian Sea at the Ottomans. We're gonna have a big fleet fight between Venice and the Ottomans, I think. No, wait, they backed down. Why? Why are they backing down? The Ottomans are invading Crete, and they have. Oh wait, yeah, okay, yeah. There I saw the Ottoman navy. The
Yeah,
Ottomans have
exactly.
a lot of.
a lot of.
I didn't see the 30 galleys they had there.
Okay.
Oh, Russia has attacked Lithuania again.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, did you say that?
Yeah, but I saw. But what I did say was Theodora attacked. Was at war.
Ah, okay.
So yeah, Russia is going to well get connected with Poland.
Yeah. Now we have the big fleet fight between Ottomans and Venice, and it's right now it's looking good for yeah, it's looking good for. Whoa,
wow, Venice
there
is...
they lost.
Yep.
But unfortunately, they did let the Ottomans onto Crete before, so yeah.
It's going to be hard. He could retake it though. It's just 5 soldiers, 6, 7 soldiers.
Yeah.
It seems like it's a war in... Okay. India has a small war. Nothing special.
How did that war happen?
I don't know.
I mean, how is Persia in that war?
I don't actually know.
What? How? So Habsan war for independence against Bahmanis, Jampur, Mevar, Persia, and Armenia.
I don't know. Habsan. Who the hell is Habsan? Because I only see Gondwana.
Oh, it's right above Goa.
Oh, that little one. Okay.
So a one province minor declares independence against Bahmanis, and
gets the world.
Bahmanis is not. I mean, I can understand that Jampur and Mevar is called in, but Persia?
I don't know how Persia is in this war, actually. No idea.
Huh.
Interesting.
Yeah, very strange.
But
I'm
probably...
actually gonna go and pop over and ask him because I'm really curious to how that happened.
Do that.
Yeah, see where they are.
But I think that Bamanis, when he were AI controlled, he probably did something with religion, which AI like to do with their vassals, and the vassal will have 100% liberty desire every time for it. The AI can't handle vassals with the different religions. And Lithuania is going down really quick here, so I don't know how Noxlam will survive this. And Russia right now, it's just a pure beast. I don't know. That's a lot of territory and power. You have Prussia, you have Poland, so you have winged hussars. You have Prussia with their quality. You have Smolensk with their cannons. And then you have Russia with their manpower. Yeah, this is going to be hard for anyone in the future to take down Russia. So Russia is going at it big time, and keeps on expanding with his Siberian frontier. And this is going to be quick because I think it will cost you like 10. I think it's 10 diplo points every expansion, so it's really nothing. So Russia will be neighbor with Juchi, let's say in about 40 to 50 years, because it's quite quick to expand with the frontier. We have, yeah, it's still this war, I guess. I know about Mali. Mali and Congo is actually allies right now. That's interesting. Mutapa don't have any allies at all. Sakalava, they've made a vassal because probably coring all this is a little too much. And I don't know about their tech. Yeah, 767. That's nothing you want to brag about. Varsangalia, some rebels. And there's everything still happens here. So yeah, the peace deal is over here. So Hungary got 2 provinces. And Palatinate got 2 provinces. Looks like... okay, and then Cologne got 1 province. It looks like everyone got something. Okay, so Brandenburg getting sieged down. They can't do any peace against him because he's protected. But his war is against Hamburg. They're still sieging it though. I wonder who will get it though. It could be a battle here. Brandenburg has still a lot of soldiers. Yeah, he's going to defend Berlin here. This is going to be interesting. But they have some soldiers being ready. But I think it's going to be a battle. Initially, Brandenburg will win this. Yeah, they are going in. Interesting.
I'm back.
Yeah, and I can see a big battle in Berlin right now. So
yeah, and they just peace out Lithuania.
They did. Let's say, okay, they have a connection now once again.
Yeah. Oh, it's really even in Berlin.
Oh,
the battle for Berlin. But yeah, now it looks like the Brandenburgs are losing.
Yeah, they are. But they can't take anything. They just need
exactly.
Peace out Brandenburg as quickly as possible. So I think they will siege down Berlin and peace him out, a white peace. Because they have they have sieged down Hamburg. So it shouldn't be any problem.
Yeah.
But they have some naval battle going on here. Norway is winning. Yeah, because heavy ships.
Oh, Inca is at war. Oh, look at the Caribbeans. The Aztec and Inca are invading the Caribbeans.
So they are going against Portugal. I thought they had a deal.
Yeah, I thought so as well. Portugal helped Aztecs to reform.
I know what Portugal is thinking right now. Thank you for the betrayal. But it's not that uncommon. When I was Portugal, I tried to befriend them, but no. At some point,
No.
everyone in
Yeah.
this region will attack you. And yeah, Portugal will not be able to take this unless he has boats, and it doesn't look like it.
Yeah,
No.
I just asked the Aztec player, and yeah, he says that they betrayed Portugal. And yeah, look at that. It has a quite good general as well, the Aztecs. So yeah, it's no way he's gonna be able to. Portugal is not gonna be able to take this.
No,
No
4-2-2.
way.
That's a good one. Yeah. Okay. So Desmond gave back his province, or no, he abandoned it. I'm a little. Yeah. Okay. So what I can see here is that Aztec is colonizing, and if it's producing wrong or a bad production bonus or production like sugar or grain or grain, he will abandon it and redo it until he gets like gold or cocoa or anything good.
But isn't it? If you discover it once, isn't that set?
No. You just abandon
Isn't?
it and
Whoa!
reset it.
He has some gold.
Yeah, he has.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 gold provinces. Wow.
And you can see that he has recolonized like Tamaulipas several times, but he's actually content with Borado because it's coffee
it's
right now.
coffee.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he will continue to do that. He will be more like a player who builds tall with the
because
right.
yeah, because he as he said to me, he won't be able to state that much of the land anyway. So why go for more than you can state?
Yeah, exactly. And
Yeah,
the
sort
thing
of.
here is, I'm looking at the trade goods in the Portugal here, and it's really the sugar islands.
Yeah. Oh wow, yeah. Actually, dice. He got dice in Caribbean.
Apparently, that must be like a 1%er.
Yeah.
Let's see a dice. Hard to see, but in Mexico it's 12%.
Yeah. But yeah, this Portugal player has had real luck with the trade goods. Pretty much only sugar and some tobacco.
Yeah. It's actually
And
the only thing that happens right now. Salish, Mamluks, it's has some
Mamluks
war.
joined the Ottomans in the war against Venice.
Ah, okay.
This
Oh,
doesn't look like.
the knights are at war with the Mamluks again.
Yeah, but I think they were drawn in. Yeah, in the conquest of Crete.
Yeah.
Oh, the Venetians actually managed to kick the Turks off Crete. That must have been difficult.
I don't know, maybe. But they have the boats, so
Yeah, and the knights. How?
But at the same time, they are sieging down one province, Istra,
Yeah.
from Venice.
I'm impressed that the knights, they have a total income of 8 ducats and they're still managing to field 24 galleys. But yeah, they're losing sailors each month.
They need to. Well, he could just dock them right now and then go out if there are a battle.
Yeah.
To conserve the sailors a little bit, but he can do this for quite a while. But if there will be a battle when he has zero sailors, it will be a problem then.
Yeah. But right now, yeah, it's quite calm.
And Noxlam
I think
must be
the last
quiet.
hour. Yeah, is he still here? Yeah, he's still here.
Yeah,
it's
it
good.
is.
I'm just waiting for the
help.
big. Yeah, I'm just waiting for the big war between Russia and the Scandinavians. And with both, Prussia has formed.
Yeah, Prussia is formed.
Yeah, with Russia, Prussia, and Poland, I don't really think that the Scandinavians will be able to
Yeah,
win
I
that
talked
war.
about this later because you have Poland with winged hussars. He will probably
Yeah,
just go that build right now. Prussia with
yeah,
their quality of troops, just the infantry soldiers. You have Smolensk with their cannons, and then you have Russia with their manpower. Yep,
yeah.
this is going to be really hard.
Yeah, we saw that build the last season. We had pretty much the exact setup. We had a big Russia with Smolensk, a Smolensk vessel, and a Poland PU,
Yeah,
and it was really, really, really good. Smolensk cannons,
we had only
Polish hussars.
two countries
Yeah,
that could face each other, and it was marvelous those battles, Russia and Yuan.
yeah,
But it was a
wow,
slaughterfest.
yeah. And I think the the only reason that they didn't perform as well in late game was the Smolensk rebellion, where he it was quite fun. Smolensk was the vassal who was responsible for providing the cannons in the battles, but he was rebellious. So without the Russian player noticing, he switched out his late game tech cannons for level 1 cannons
Yeah, he did.
and played with those instead for a long time without the Russian player noticing.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
that really hurt his combat, his ability to wage war.
Yeah, I like it because he wanted to rebel against Russia the whole game, but no one could actually help him,
Yeah,
or no one wanted to really. It was just too much of an effort because if you attacked Russia at that season, you got a lot of enforced peace from
yeah,
Europe.
yeah.
But it looks really stable right now everywhere.
Yeah. But I'm looking over alliances and rivalries, see if I can see any change. But I think yeah, a lot of players have lost a lot of money, has loans and low manpower. So I think everyone's content with just regaining some and preparing for the next big fight.
Yeah. Right now, I think Persia is doing excellent right now because he's just building up his country. He
Yeah,
will
his
soon be
income.
100 income,
Yeah,
quite soon. Let's look.
and
He has chosen economic ideas right now also.
yeah,
So
and he has
quantity and
big army.
economic, yeah, he will develop and have a lot of soldiers.
75,000 soldiers.
That's actually one idea that got boosted with our change, quantity, because manpower.
Yeah, got boosted really hard, but I think it's still gonna struggle to actually
Yeah, pure
face the
quality.
Indian
Yeah,
right
it
now.
will always struggle against pure quality, but you could wear them down, probably. I wonder if they will
Actually,
do.
only Mevar and Jaunpur almost has as much troops as Persia. And with Bahmanis and Bengal, I don't think it's. I mean, there's no way actually Persia could challenge because
Yeah,
they provide an additional 35,
the only difference is manpower.
40. Yeah, so Mevar and Jaunpur has as much as Persia. Bahmanis and Bengal also has as much as Persia, so they double Persia's army right now.
Yeah,
And they probably earn more money than he do as well. 20, 70,
I can see that
110.
if you look at
Yeah.
Great Power Score,
Yeah.
Russia has still taken in colonialism.
And neither has France or the Ottomans.
It's going to affect them quite soon if they want to
Yeah.
be in the tech game.
Yeah.
23% more in every tech. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. But so it looks quite difficult for Persia to actually challenge challenge India. Do you think he will go? I mean, he could just play it easy and try to expand into take the rest of Great Horde, or he could turn against maybe the Ottomans or the Russians,
I could go
try
against
capitalize
Shun
on them.
also.
Yeah,
I don't see Shun. Shun Nemanchu is the only one who will try to defend.
yeah,
If not, the rest of the Asia will send an enforce or something.
yeah. Yeah, Shun is probably the easiest targets he can attack. but
not the most
I'm
profitable.
no, and I also don't think that the Indians will tolerate his further expansion.
Yeah, I don't know what's
Wow.
happening here in Kazakh region because now Persia's or Chagatai has released Kazakh core, so
Yeah,
it's going back
we
and forth.
we have America.
Do we have America? Oh,
The
United
U.S.
States.
exists,
Did Scotland?
and look at their religion. I hope we don't have any US viewers with us that can be easily provoked. Right now we have a fetishist United States.
Yeah, it is. Republican USA with fetishist. Yeah.
Yeah.
So he will
And
probably use the fetishist. You get, I think you get a boost to Republican tradition with
yeah,
fetishism.
yeah, I think so as well. So Portugal hasn't surrendered yet, but I can't really see him being able to win this war at all.
No.
There's no way. Oh, France is at war again. Okay, only AI nations. Alsace and Ulm.
Okay, just taking down
Yeah.
HRE because
And
HRE is not doing anything right now.
oh, Austria entered the war.
Yeah, he did, but I don't think he will do anything.
Yeah,
He just
I don't
accepted
see.
because he's the emperor.
Yeah, exactly.
There's actually two players that are voting for Brittany as the new emperor. That's a tactic to just destroy HRE totally.
Yeah.
To elect a weak emperor. Then you can just attack every time.
But we should have a rehost now, I think.
Yeah, it's rehost time.
Yeah. And then maybe we'll see some action break out again.
I think probably there will be a war against Great Horde quite soon. Yeah, Russia could attack them 26.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah.
And that's going to be interesting if Russia just going to shut off Persia first, then expand Smolensk. So that's going to be a little bit interesting.
Yeah.
So yeah, we are going to rehost now, so I'm just putting back the waiting screen.
Yeah. By the way, stream, if you have any suggestions, what you want to see, if you want us to focus on anything, talk about anything, then just write to us in the chat and we'll try to accommodate your wishes. We have, for example, we haven't done many interviews with players. We could try to interview some players now that we have some calm.
Exactly. We should start doing it in these intermissions.
Yeah.
And you are actually quite good at bringing people, so I will give you...
Yeah, I can bring, for example, Milan. He's been with us before, and I think he's right in the middle of northern Italy, where we have seen a lot of action. So I think it could be interesting to hear his thoughts. But on the other hand, we've already had him on the stream. We have anyone else interesting? I don't want to interrupt anyone. He's sitting on his own, so I'm actually going to ask if he wants to come up and give us his thoughts on Europe right now.
Yeah, do it. Yeah, we have a little delay here, so it's quite hard with our intermissions because I want to interact with you viewers a little bit more. But everything I say will be 5 minutes later. But you can always write some in the chat, and both me and Kalas will try to respond as quick as possible.
Yeah. So welcome, Bolivoli.
Hello.
Hello.
So you had a really intense war there.
Yeah, that's that you could say.
Almost the whole Europe, it looked like, at some point.
Yeah, almost at some point, yeah. We started with Naples attacking us, me and Castile. And we thought, okay, he wants a quick war. He tried to siege all of me and just get some provinces. Fine. And we start winning. We take some fights and we start occupy Genova.
Yeah, and you even started to occupy Naples when the
Yeah,
next war happened.
Exactly. So it looked like the war is over. We can take some provinces and call it a day. And then Austria attacked. And then things started to get complicated.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah, because no way we can take Austria and Naples in the same run. Well. So we start asking France, can you please help us? We know you don't like Austria. Nah, he didn't want that because France was wanted Castile's province.
Yeah, exactly. So instead him helping you, he became your enemy instead.
Yeah, exactly. So France declares war on Castile, and now there's war on three fronts.
Yeah. But it was quite, I must say, it's too bad that you lost both wars there, but you almost started winning against France instead.
Yeah.
You had some Hungary join your war also.
Yeah, Hungary was happy to help. He coming to the channel and, do you guys need any assistance? Yes, of course. help.
Didn't he have any interest in the conflict himself?
I think he wanted to punch Austria the nuts.
Okay.
But since I already unconditional surrendered to Austria, yeah, he couldn't do that. But he thought, oh well, if I can get some help later on against Austria, that would be nice.
Yeah.
I think
So what are your future plans?
I was just gonna ask. we don't want you to reveal too much, since we can guarantee that you have you'll probably have a few enemies listening on the stream. But
exactly,
of course.
What do you think is gonna happen in Italy? I think, for example, Austria seems to be in quite a bad diplomatic situation. But do you think? What do you think is gonna happen?
Well, I think Naples maybe have swallowed a little bit too much that he can handle. So I don't know. Maybe
in which sense? Too much aggressive expansion, or just?
Yeah, exactly. I think a mighty coalition can be formed against Naples.
Interesting.
If you can pull some strings.
Yeah, well, every human player could be manipulated in such way. Yeah. So probably.
Of course. So we will see. And Austria has a lot of enemies around, so I think it would not be a problem to find anybody to help reclaim some cores.
Who do you think? Who in Europe right now do you think have the best position, is the strongest, and has the best alliances?
I think France is in the strongest position right now.
Really?
He and England, if he just can recover from the losses he have, I think he can just maybe walk over Germany, fight a little bit more with Castile.
Yeah, it's quite strong in the western part. It is.
Yeah,
I think, and I would bet on him if I would bet on anyone.
Yeah, it's quite hard because you have big Russia to the eastern part.
Yeah.
True, you have big France also now to the western part, and Castile, Portugal are losing grounds in the New World.
But Russia has a really bad diplomatic situation right now. He's enemies with Scandinavia, and I don't think he has friendly relations with either the Ottomans or Persia.
No, I don't know.
So I think his situation is shaky. Even if he's very strong, it's quite shaky.
Yeah, it's probably if one war breaks out, the rest of the wars also breaks out.
Yeah, but France to me is also... I mean, France is now enemies with both Castile and Austria. And sure, he might be able to... He can probably rally a lot of support to fight against them. Both Naples and all of Austria's enemies would probably want to join against Austria or Castile. But... yeah, it's still... I don't really see a clear, stronger player right now.
I don't know. Naples probably want to smash Austria a little bit also to form Italy.
Yeah, I
in
think
the future.
so as well. Yeah. But yeah, anyway, we're gonna allow you to go back to your scheming and your attempt to return to greatness against volley.
Yes. Thank you very much.
No problem.
Welcome.
Good luck.
Thank you for coming on.
Thank you.
Good luck.
Good luck.
Yeah, as you can see, quite the high in spirit though, but
Yeah.
a lot of wars against him. He had a little bit difficult time because
Yeah.
they didn't have enough soldiers in their side to fight 3 wars, as it turned to be.
Yeah.
But yeah, we had a lot of action the first rehost, but I think all the truces have been now in the second rehost, so probably thing will kick off.
Yeah. It's I think within 2-3 years we got probably gonna see some more big wars. Is my guess.
Yeah. And we have the Russian player having fun with his name because it's so spaced out.
Yeah.
Oh, it looks like Noxlam is going to play Sapmi now.
Yeah, I can understand that he doesn't want to play Lithuania anymore.
No.
It was a sinking ship, to say the least.
Yeah.
But yeah, so the Scandinavians are now 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 players. Am I counting this right?
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, 6 players on Scandinavia.
And please,
So-
and Russia is doing almost the same. He has 1, 2, 3, 4. I think it's 4 players.
Yeah, and this is sort of what. If you want to keep a lot of players, like we're still 72 players, if you want to keep a lot of players, you sort of have to allow player vassals. I know that a lot of other multiplayer games don't allow any form of human vassals, but we allow it with the argument that it keeps more players in the game, which we think is a lot more fun. If we hadn't allowed player vassals, we would probably have at least 10 to 15 fewer players already. And we would probably see even more players drop as we go along.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, so we have chosen it to do that way. But it really blows up their strength. I mean, Scandinavia wouldn't be nearly as strong with only 3 players on Gotland, Sweden, Norway as they are now with Finland, Sapmi, and Livonian Ord as well. It's as many of you viewers probably know, countries they perform better as multiple smaller entities. You earn more money, you're able to have a larger force limit, and so on and so on.
Exactly. Usually right now in the last couple of seasons, there have been one big country to handle the small ones. And depending on the climate between the players, some small countries will join a big country and just try to help them against another big country.
Yeah. So I'm getting whispers from tiny birds whispering in my ear that a lot of intrigues are going down, and we're probably gonna see a big war break out very soon.
Oh, nice.
But I won't divulge any more details until it breaks out, in case some people are stream sniping, which I know people are.
They come and go. We have quite a lot of viewers right now, so
Yeah.
and the mostly of them should be from players.
Yeah, most of them probably are.
But we haven't looked at Shuchi anything right now.
Oh right, I forgot. Whoa, I've forgotten completely about Chukchi, but they're starting to get quite big.
Strawberry Senpai.
Yeah, go.
So there will probably in the future be Chuchi will get a new neighbor named Russia. So hopefully they will be
Yeah, that's gonna be.
friendly.
I'm hoping that we see, all of China and China and Siberia band together against the Russians.
Yeah.
But they're gonna have to do it really fast, because the Russians will be there by the end of this session almost.
Almost.
Well, maybe not by the end of this session, but
40 to 50 years still.
Yeah, during the next session at least, they will come there, and if they want to beeline for it, sometime during the next session, they could probably declare war on Manchu or Chukchi and start going in there, and then, Asia has to be ready to defend themselves, I think.
Oh, Tassel
But they
has a
can,
lot of money.
yeah, he does.
And look at his monarch score. He is saving.
Yeah, he's saving up for something.
Yeah.
Hasn't he? Maybe he hasn't accepted or devved up colonialism.
I don't know. He has it.
No, he has it. Yeah, he's probably gonna tech up now and maybe dev or something. We'll see.
I don't know what he's going to do with his military.
He's gonna cap out on dip now.
Yeah, he's need to tech dip. Then we probably use them to ideas, admin and military. Yeah. Oh, poor Taz, you were missing out some diplomatic points here.
Yeah.
Well, let's see here. I think, Russia started to use his Siberian frontier again. The last time I checked, he was still coring his last conquest against the Uzbek.
Yeah. So right now he has how many frontiers does he have running?
3, 4, 5, 6. 6 frontiers is running right now. So 60 Diplo. really nothing. But I don't know, does he pay for them? I don't know. That's quite interesting. No. Totally free. Yeah.
Yeah, so as you said, Austria they're in the war against France, but they're not intervening or fighting anything.
No.
They're just taking it easy. And,
but I need to say that France be in a war against Ulm. That's you have some guts to make that happen.
Yeah, people might jump on France now that he's in a war he can't handle.
Yeah. Ulm, the world destroyer. Everyone knows it.
Yeah.
And did you see the peace deal they made against Bohemia, where Hungary got two provinces, Palatinate took 2 provinces, and Cologne
3,
got
right?
1. I think he only got 1 province.
Oh yeah,
actually.
okay, yeah, 2 probably, yeah.
Yeah, and Cologne got 1 in Saxony also. So totally of 5 provinces.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, so Korea disconnected and Mutapa as well. It's a bit sad.
Yeah. So hopefully, well, AI Korea, you can't see their settings, I guess. Would be nice.
Yeah, that would be nice, but if I know that player right, he has not done any AI settings.
I could, if you go into, I don't know, now I don't think this works like this. No, okay, nice. I was thinking about if I could change his AI settings, that would be really wrong.
Yeah, that would not be really good at all.
No. But yeah, right
we
now,
have a colonizer. Look at Mali's coastline. Congo is actually colonizing here.
Yeah, but look at Mali and Congo. They are allied last time I looked. Yeah.
Yeah.
And Mali, okay, so Mali reconquered or took the province from
I missed when that happened
Portugal.
as well.
But I think Portugal in this point doesn't want to face off a big Mali because it will require the whole Castile and Portugal army, and at the same time they are defenseless at home.
Yeah.
So Mali is looking quite strong here in its position.
Yeah, they really are, and they're still on 3rd place on the Great Power list, but they're gonna go down to the 4th place as soon as France accepts colonialism.
Yeah, He will.
but they're gonna have a quite stable 4th position lead here. Yeah, they're gonna be a bit over 150 more development than Castile, which is close behind. And
Yeah.
oh wait, yeah, Ottomans, when they embrace colonialism, they're gonna go up a bit as well.
Ethiopia's name. I feel sorry for him.
We have a question from random person number 666 in the chat. Check out the largest armies. We don't have Ledger. Actually, Ledger is disabled, so that players can't check out that kind of stuff. But we could check it out by manually checking. I'm gonna think. I think that Persia might have one of the bigger ones. They have 75. So do Russia, but Russia has a much higher force limit. Russia has a force limit of 127, but they will have 75,000 for now.
75, yeah. Let's see.
France has a measly 38,000 in comparison.
Oh, okay. But the maximum of 73. Ottomans have a maximum. Oh, Ottomans that's a small army.
Whoa! Actually, Morocco doesn't have any army whatsoever right now.
No, they don't. He's probably repaying his debt really as quick as possible. Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably what he's
tactic.
doing. Might not be a stupid. I mean, he probably ran mostly mercs in the end anyway. So he probably disbanded his expensive mercs, regained money and manpower. I think that was actually a good decision for him because he knows that. I think he knows that he's pretty safe. But I'm assuming that Castile could have launched an invasion, but Castile probably doesn't know that he hasn't got his. It's a ballsy move, definitely.
Yeah, but he's going
Castile
with.
Could have invaded.
Yeah, but no one knows it, and he has Trusas going for his biggest.
Yeah, and I think it's kind of fair to assume that Castile and Naples, they're both in shaky diplomatic positions, so they probably wouldn't have dared to go into North Africa right now. It would have been an expensive ordeal for them, while they still have a lot of enemies in Europe.
Yeah, and at the same time, not even having any army maintenance or any army at all, and no fleet maintenance.
Yeah. Aztec and Inca also has quite big armies, 45 and 46, as well as Naples, also having 45. Ottomans, 44. So we have a lot of countries in the 40, around 40, 50, but Persia and Russia are the big players right now with 75k troops each.
Yeah, that's quite funny though. Naples having almost the same force limit as Ottomans. I don't know what happened there actually.
Yeah, it feels like we have kind of a weak Ottomans this time.
I don't know, because his economy isn't that good either. So he must have spent a lot of money on wars, so he didn't build up his economy at all. And right now he's paying a lot for his forts also. I can't say that he needs to have those forts up and running.
Yeah. We have a new colonizer, by the way. Hamburg. In Colombia.
We need to check that out. Okay. So he made an exodus.
Yeah.
Must be quite hard to release your own province, which are more than 3 development. Right now his capital is 3 development.
Yeah.
Can't be that fun.
Yeah, and we missed the end of that war, but yeah, Gotland got the city or province Hamburg, which was a big big city for him, 36 development and a good trade center province.
Yeah, we will see Gotland having more income there. Not that much, but it's something.
Yeah, I'm gonna look a bit at the incomes and see who's. I'm gonna assume that Persia is the richest one right now.
Or the Aztecs. I think someone of those two.
Yeah, the Aztec player is really rich as well.
But I think
Persia has an income of 100.
Okay, Aztec has 74. I think Aztec will only explode when he gets to build his factories.
Yeah.
Because if you look at his trade goods, they are really good.
Yeah.
And he continued to make his strategy here with removing his recalling and removing his colonialism.
Yeah. I'm clicking around a bit, and I actually can say that Mali has a really good income as well. They're probably second place on 63 ducats.
That's quite good.
Yeah, I mean, I've played one season as Songhai,
Yeah.
and while Songhai is definitely better military, I did not manage to expand this much as quickly or amass that amount of income that quickly. So yeah, really well played from him.
And what I like it by Mali player is that he has actually he's falling in tech also, so his
Yeah,
managed is good. And at the same time, I like his income because it's so spread out for everything. So it's tax, production, trade, gold.
yeah,
So if no one can really hurt him really bad, he will always have some kind of income. But right now, only natives are having a war. Ah, okay, Castile, okay, it's still against Aztecs. Tibet is in war. That I need to know. Okay, it's against the last frontier of AIs. Ayutthaya is going down also. Against Bengal and Khmer. Is it two separate wars? Yeah, it is. Right now it's the battle who gets most siege down province.
yeah. So we have a question from the chat: who are the best players in this game? And that's a bit a difficult question to answer because while we do have some players who are maybe they succeed more often in our campaigns.
Yeah, I just wrote down of course I wrote down Liftaguiden because he has
Yeah,
won I don't know how many times it is now, but 4 or 5.
three,
Yeah,
3 seasons or 4, I can't
4.
remember.
I think it's 4.
Yeah, and he usually does very well. We also have Stab Shot on the Aztecs. He's also one of our better players. He's very good at finding loopholes and
He's a lot more
mechanics to
mean.
abuse.
Yeah, he's a more mean max player, so
Yeah, he he annoyed quite a lot of people, me included, last season when he played England and managed to abuse the tariff system to generate, I think by the end of the game he had a total income of close 1800 ducats a month or something.
yeah, something like that.
Persia started as Timurids.
Yeah.
But we have a lot of really good players.
Yeah, we have a
and
lot because we have Taz is a good player, but he has
yeah,
struggled this season a little bit. I would say
yeah,
that Stimp is also a good player.
yeah,
Imperion shown himself last time. He's a good player.
yeah. They're a good
Police is a really interesting and good player because he
Yeah.
makes everything in the diplomatic level really hard.
Yeah,
Well, I don't know. It's hard to say in a season like this. It all depends on your start and on what your neighbors are, but there are some players that usually succeed. And right now, I don't know. It's hard to say, actually.
yeah.
I would say that Stefan Stark, who is not in this game right now, usually succeed also.
Oh yeah, why isn't he? Did he disconnect or?
Probably. Let's see. I can't see that.
No, I can't see it either. Yeah, he's not here. Bengal is not here.
No.
Um,
But Bengal is making war either way.
yeah, but yeah, so it's still quite calm. Let's see here. Who was it that declared on Night Heights? Okay, so Bengal and Khmer are partitioning up. Ayutthaya or both
Oh.
try to get the... Oh,
Okay.
do you see Bengal's general?
Yeah, I saw it before. Nice 3-1.
He has a really
That AI
good
going
general.
to have a field day.
Yeah. Oh, let's see here. Russia has attacked Great Horde again.
Yeah, okay, that wasn't surprising.
Was expected.
But the most interesting part here is what his peace deal will be against Great Horde. Will it try to
Yeah.
cut off Persia, or will they, or have they made a deal? What's Russia's and what's Persia's, or will they just fight against it?
I don't think they're gonna make a deal. I think he's gonna try to block off Persia. That's my guess.
Yeah, probably. Let's see. Okay, so Scotland has... Oh, this is quite fun, actually. Do you see Scotland's vassal?
Yeah. I saw it.
So a fetishist having the Pope Christianity as a vassal.
Yeah. So the Pope. We have a fetishist Pope. So this player, he played as the Pope last season, and then he went Coptic Pope. But now it's a fetishist Pope.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
That's hilarious. So it's going to be interesting to see what he will do with his United States now formed as a fetishist.
Oh, we have a player war actually.
Oh, where?
In Canada. So Clentus on Desmond, Canada has attacked Quebec on Iroquois.
Oh, okay. Interesting. And
this is actually, I mean, this is something that he definitely could win, I think. Yeah.
I think Iroquois
He should win this.
will win this.
Yeah, I think Iroquois should win this.
Yeah.
Definitely. He
Yeah.
just has to manage.
He had a really good general. He died now. He had a 3-star general.
Oh, too bad.
But yeah, there's a lot of countries going against Desmond. So I don't know about his strategy. But playing as Iroquois and seeing USA and Holland and Desmond getting to you, that must be nerve-wracking.
Yeah. This is actually a bit interesting. England has decided to enter the war against the Aztecs. Or the New World, actually. It's pretty much all of the New World against
look at it. Will
the colonizers.
Start
because they haven't surrendered yet, so I'm assuming that they're going to try to beat back the Aztecs and their allies.
They need a lot of boats, but Aztec has 14 heavies right now. So England needs to commit.
Yeah, definitely. How many heavies do they have? They have... Okay, so they have
22.
England alone has 22, and they have 25 in total.
Yeah, I can see they are shipping over their ships right now to Aztecs.
Yeah.
And Portugal also, with soldiers in them. So that, yeah, it will be a great war.
Yeah, so Desmond, Canada is fucked. He's now in war against Iroquois, Aztec, Chickasaw, Fox, Miami, and Osage.
Yes,
That's
he's done for.
100,000 troops against his 10,000, I think.
Is it 100? Is it that much?
Almost. It's a bit over 90.
There's a lot of wars for Chickasaw. Okay.
Yeah. So, since Desmond, Canada is a colony, I'm assuming goodbye, Desmond, Canada.
Yeah. Probably going to lose. I need to check on England's side how many soldiers they have. Yeah, they are lacking soldiers. All they can do is just re-siege everything and have the naval.
Yeah. Oh, look at the Caribbeans. The Portuguese are here and they're landing troops.
Yeah, exactly.
So now...
And the English ships are also here, just searching.
But the Aztecs 432, the Aztecs has a much better admiral, so they might be able to take that. Actually, do they have?
They
what
need
would the ideas?
more ships though. They really need to.
Oh, the England has completed naval ideas as first. I totally missed that. Yeah, there's no way they're going to be able to beat England on the sea. Then he has more ships and he has naval ideas filled out.
Yeah, but betraying Europeans could be quite risky.
Yeah.
Because right now, I think England, Castile, probably if France settle with Castile, then they could focus everything on the New World instead.
Yeah.
And you never want those 3 or 4 countries against you because there's a lot of soldiers.
Yeah. Oh, by the way,
yeah, okay, we
this
can.
is
Can you see the Russian peace deal right now against Great Horde? This is going
Told
to.
you.
Told you. Well, Persia can still expand into Great Horde and making a really. Well, it's going to be war against Persia and Russia.
Yeah, sooner or later. But do you see in China we have a Yi now?
Oh, Yi, he reformed.
Yeah, and
okay.
I know. No, he didn't reform. He released Yi as a vassal, and there's a really good reason. Yi is the Chinese miner with the really insane Prussian level ideas.
Yes, okay. I need to look at this. But how
Yeah, look at those ideas.
How did he manage to get all those cores? Interesting.
He probably maybe he did some culture conversion and stuff.
Probably.
But yeah, so you can see you have. Yeah, you see the ideas.
Yeah, infantry cost, infantry combatability 20%, okay. And land fire damage, that's really good, 10%.
Yeah, and morale, and land leader fire, and discipline, and yearly army tradition decay, national manpower modifier.
Yeah,
yearly prestige.
Everything is about military. Not the first
yeah.
one with the tax modifier 10%, but
yeah,
everything else.
Everything else. So it's can be a really strong nation militarily. But right now he has a really really bad economy. He has a total income of 6 ducats over that country.
yeah. Probably.
And he has a lot of separatists on their way. So yeah, but Jan and his friends are probably gonna keep him afloat.
I don't know. If everyone will fire, no, I don't think so. It's over 100,000. It's almost 200,000 separatists.
What?
Yeah, if you just go through the list, there's a lot of separatists.
Oh yeah, okay. Then maybe that can be difficult to keep them afloat.
You need to fix his negative stability or his religious unity. Probably need to. Yeah, you need to change religion if he wants to have some stable empire. Yeah, it's going to be difficult for him, but let's see if he succeeds.
Yeah.
I can see that Japanese are waiting probably for the next big war.
Yeah, they're probably. You can see that the Aztecs are building one more heavy, but they're not really investing that much into it, so I don't know what their plan is.
Oh, something is happening here. Persia is having his maintenance rise.
Oh, is it time?
Who is he going to attack? Is it Chagatai probably, or?
Yeah,
I'm just looking what kind
No,
of
but he still has 4 years of truth with Chagatai. I think he has his sight on something else.
It's then it's only Mevar right now.
Because they could just as easily be positioned to go into Mevar. And Mevar actually right now has I think they might be.
Looks kind of good for Mevar from a defensive standpoint.
Yeah, they don't really have a large economy, that's all, or a lot of money saved up.
Yeah,
they're really poor.
I really like that Oman has some territories in India.
But I don't know if he's preparing to do a big war, because he hasn't called his allies to him. Or has he? Well, okay. Oman actually has 20,000 troops down in India, in Ahmedabad. Ahmedabad. I think I'm pronouncing that sort of right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So let's see. Next tick of the month, Persia has full.
Well, he has a lot of unrest there, 15. So he's probably waiting for rebels.
That might be
Oman.
it. Yeah, but he has a spy, building a spy network at Jampur, but it has been discovered. So maybe he's planning to attack Jampur. We don't know.
No, you can never know.
No.
Okay, so Sweden hasn't fixed Dalarna or Dalaskogen. Probably the first thing you see from a Swedish player.
Yeah.
Quite nothing really happens. Right now it's just the Caribbean, and they are retaking the islands. Slow and steady. I don't know where are the English ships? Okay, they're there. I see them. And poor Hamburg is getting killed by Inca. A short life for Hamburg. And Desmond is fully sieged. I would say.
Desmond should probably surrender soon.
I can't see how they will win this war. They have still provinces to siege though. But they need boats to actually be able to do that. Oh! There's an... Desmond
Okay, so
Canada has some army still left.
okay, so Persia just broke their alliance with Oman.
They did? Okay, interesting.
Yeah, so I think we have something is going on here. I think Finland is at war. Who are they at war with? Austria.
Ah, okay,
What's
so
that? Yeah.
Sweden goes against Austria. What is this war?
What? Swedish humiliation of they started a humiliation war against Austria.
Oh,
Wow.
This could be interesting because I think
I-
a lot of countries are looking at killing Austria.
I feel in my heart that this is the work of Neoshiro.
Yeah, but he's not even with this war.
Somehow this is the work of Neoshiro.
Yeah, and if you're a new viewer or haven't heard of Neoshiro before, he's a chaotic player. He will start quite funny or stupid or hilarious missions to get other players to do stuff.
Yeah.
So I can see everyone is
Here-
increasing their
Here we are what's
maintenance.
happening.
Yeah.
India. Persia has allied Baghmanis, and Baghmanis is ready to. They have declared on
Yeah.
Jampur.
Yeah, okay.
This was what I was waiting for.
Yep.
So this is a big backstab from Baghmani's side. Persia and Baghmanis had probably decided to split up the continent between them,
Yeah.
but it's not going to go down easily.
I thought it was always going to be Jampur that's going to make this backstab, not Bahmanis.
Okay, yeah, so the Persian side has, let's see, I'm gonna do the math, 93 plus 38 plus...
There is a lot of
plus
soldiers,
18.
yeah.
149, and the other side has...
Oh, quite even, actually.
Yeah, 92.
The only thing that's on the Persian side is Persian manpower.
Yeah, so it's 149 versus 135, but look at that Bengal general.
Yeah,
I mean,
my.
that general...
He is going
that
to
general-
win the war, probably.
Yeah, I mean, that's the war. The generals are really okay. By the way, Persia has a 1-5 general as well.
He's trying to white
So-
peace Jampur also, Persia, so
What?
he's trying to just peace out the one in the war.
Is he trying to white peace Jampur?
Yeah.
Because Jampur is the the leader of the war. So that
Okay, so the war ended.
the war ended.
Yeah.
Okay.
It could be a master move from Persia, because the Indians now know that Bahman is is a traitor. Then he will
What?
take away the alliance from Bahmanis and make another alliance. He's just trying to break them down, I think. Just creating.
But if he were trying to break them down, then this would have been a decent chance at it.
Yeah, I don't know why.
But yeah, maybe it's something like that. Well, I think we should pop over to look at the European war, the Austrian humiliation war. It
Yeah, exactly.
hasn't really gotten started yet, but the Scandinavians are shifting their troops down towards the continent.
Yeah, they are facing Bohemia and
It's
Saxony
war
now.
again in India again.
Another war.
Oh, they attacked Oman.
Oman. Okay, Oman
Yeah.
attacked instead. Or is it vice versa?
I think they attacked. Yeah, Mevar attacked Oman.
Ah, they're just going to retake one province.
Yeah, two probably.
Oh, okay, they can go through Persia.
Thatta and Ahmadabad.
And Persia can't do anything about it because he has truce now.
Yeah.
So Oman is probably going to lose his provinces in the India coast. So it's going to be two provinces.
Yeah.
Well, Persia is going
Let's
in.
see here.
Persia is at war again. What is happening now? How did he join?
Truce break. That's a truce break. That's a
Yeah,
truce break if I've ever seen one.
this is it's a truce break.
Let's see here. Is there anyone? Okay, Bahmanis is not at war, so I can ask him what's going on.
So
Randomly Greener is complaining about some breaking of the rule. He's on Jampur.
yeah, but no.
Persia is allied with Oman again.
Yeah, it is. Oh, okay, so he joined because you have only 2 months to join a war when it started. So you're probably referring to that one.
But no, it's. I mean, the Oman war hasn't been on for 2 months, I think.
No, it hasn't. But I don't know. Oman isn't any great power or anything, so I can't see any rule breaking here.
Okay, yeah. So Persia and Bahmanis went on to Jampur, but Persia and Bahmanis were not allowed to be allies. Bahmanis was a great power when he took the institution. He turned into a great power,
Yeah,
and then Bahmanis and Persia couldn't be allied anymore. So that's why that's why they had to break off the war. And this, so now he.
But this is no break of any rules though.
No, I think that's probably what they arrived at.
Oh, funny thing, but because this will Persia will win this war, because now
he will.
doesn't have to face Bengal at all. And Bengal can't do anything because he has truce. He can't give condottieri or anything.
Yeah. So it's just Mevar, Nepal, Jampur. It's gonna. I think it's gonna win that.
It's going to look at the war here in Caribbean. Yeah, well, nothing really happens. That war is going to be a slow one.
Yeah.
When no one can actually invade each other. There's a lot of movement now in Europe.
Oh.
Yeah. The Sweden war against Austria.
Oh yeah.
Austria has, let's see. Well,
Who has the numerical
around
advantage?
100,000, and Sweden has less soldiers. So yeah,
Yeah.
Austria has more soldiers.
Yeah, I think this is a. I mean, it's fun, but I think it's a bad decision from the Scandinavians.
Yeah, it is.
This is going to be an expensive war far away, and I mean, if I were Russia, Ottomans attacked Naples,
Oh, yeah. Look at that.
and they are landing troops right now in Italy, and yeah, Naples is
Yeah,
not
they
ready for
will.
this, but
No, it isn't. Oh, he can't stop this. It
well,
is.
actually, he might be because the Ottomans have a limited capability of
Yeah,
ferrying over troops.
he stopped
So
ferrying
if we
over
can
troops,
get,
so that was his
yeah.
mistake. If he just continued, he would
But he only had 15 transports, so I think it would have taken too long to ferry over the amount of troops needed to beat Naples' 45,000 troops.
Yeah, right now he's facing off Genoa's fleet. It
Yeah,
looks bad. I don't know.
depends on the. Yeah, I think Genoa has this with a better admiral, and probably. Did Genoa have any boosts to? Yeah, they have 20% extra navy morale. And
Yeah.
quality trade, quality. Yeah, so yeah, Genoa has the better ships. Yeah, but Naples and Genoa against Ottomans, Byzantium, Mamluks, and Serbia. If they can get over the amount of troops needed, they will definitely win it. But I don't think they will be able to do that.
No, they need to pass through Austria.
Yeah,
I don't think Austria will give them access.
no. And look at India right now. Persia is just steamrolling over them.
Yeah. Nothing no one can do.
Yeah, so I'm assuming that Sultan is the Austrian player. I'm assuming that he stacked wipes some Swedish troops.
Yeah, he did. They have a lot less soldiers right now.
Yeah, and there he stack wiped some more.
Yeah. So Sweden has no soldiers left, almost.
Oh, what are the Scandinavians doing?
I don't know. It was a
This is-
humiliation war, and now they should be scared about something else instead.
Yeah,
Probably was a funny war, but it ain't fun when you're losing. And Milan is trying to help Sweden with some condottieri. Yeah, poor Milan. Go get him, Bolly.
yeah.
So, okay. So Desmond totally died. Iroquois took over everything.
No, Desmond Canada still controls a part of Canada.
Yeah, but Iroquois took the part he could take.
Yeah, oh yeah, that's true.
And now USA is making some claims instead.
Yeah.
I don't know about Holland. I haven't actually looked at that country that much. He's just trying to expand as much as possible. He's at war. Yeah, he's just expanding. Trying to land grab as much as possible here.
Yeah.
Aztecs,
I also think Aztecs seem to have lost a naval battle against England, where they lost some heavy ships.
Yeah, they have gone down about 5 heavies.
Yeah. It seems like Portugal is recapturing the Caribbeans.
Yeah, this is going
which
to
is
be
a bit sad.
As I told you, a long war. This will never end.
Gotland just did something, declared war on Russia invaded, I think.
Yeah,
Russian conquest of Nöteboy.
As
Here we go.
thought Russia would do.
Yeah. I mean, it would be stupid of them not to use this moment.
Exactly.
So here comes the great Russian horde.
I don't know. Sweden can't defend against this.
This is gonna be really difficult for Sweden. A two-front war.
They need to just abandon Austria war. It's just a humiliation. Sure, you
Yeah.
will lose a lot of probably show strength or well prestige, but
Yeah.
you can't have both
Yeah, I mean,
Austria
even if
and
you,
Russia.
yeah, even if they were able to fully focus on the Russian war, they still have 37, 40, 50,000 troops versus versus the Russian almost 140,000 troops.
Yeah, it's a lot of soldiers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And in the Naples wars, yeah, Naples seemed to have been able to defend his homeland. I don't think the Ottomans. Oh, sorry, I'm a bit tired. I don't think there's any chance that the Ottomans will be able to invade right now with the limited amount of transports they have.
Yeah, I can see the chat. It was the 2-month rule, but it wasn't wrong. So
Oh, murder! Do we have a murder? Oh, we have what? We have a peace in India. Why?
it's a piece. Okay.
White peace.
Huh.
Why?
Interesting. Nothing happened. They probably
I'm assuming
still talked about rules, so something happened. Stefan and Stimp has disconnected also, so
Yeah. I'm gonna ask someone else. Just gonna jump down and see where they are.
Yeah, you can see that this war, Russia is just going to steamroll. I think it's going to be hard. Sweden, Norway, Finland, Sapmi, Gotland probably can live in order. Can probably do something, but there is a lot of soldiers. There's a bunch of them. And Smolensk is still doing ordinary soldiers, but I think he will remake his soldiers to only cannons. Yeah, you can even see his national emblem being a cannon. Let's see here. Okay, so his cannons will be better at a later stage. So you can see here artillery cost -20, so it makes the artillery much more, well, cheaper. Band fire, yeah, Smolensk is quite a good nation to create a good soldier. This seems kinda hard and kinda foolish to attack Austria and now afterward. I don't know. They're still at war with them. Not good. And Austria probably doesn't want to peace out either way. Interesting. Let's look at Naples a little bit. Oh, nothing's really happening. Ottomans need to do a lot more ships if they want to succeed. A lot of galleys and a lot of transport just to ship them over. And by the looks of it, they need to ship over approximately 40k to be able to make this happen. And Morocco is back doing an army. A couple of years ago, he didn't have any army at all. But he's rebuilt his army and his economy is standing good. Seems okay, so he's getting 20 ducats plus. Let's a little quick here look at the Caribbean War. So the Aztecs has been pushed back. But as I told you, I don't think no one can attack or make like an invasion. I don't think that will happen. So someone will need to just call it a quick, make a peace deal, a white peace.
So I brought Stefan with me back
Hello.
to the channel.
Oh, hello.
Hello, Stefan.
So Stefan is playing Bengal and is disconnected right now, but we're about to rehost. So what will be your first action now when you are let back into the game?
I'm not quite sure. We have a problem with Bamanis. He joined Persia for some reason.
Yeah, we
so
saw that. Yeah.
I'm gonna have to deal with that somehow.
And Bamanis is quite big also, so there's going to be
Yes,
a big wars against him.
And he's been evading our questions. Are you ready to attack Persia? No, not yet. I need to recover my manpower.
Aha.
So I think it's been happening for quite a while.
Usually a telltale.
Yes, exactly. Should have figured it out and attacked him already. But the
But
problem is Persia is the defender of the faith, so we can't attack Bamanis without getting Persia as well.
okay. Is it like that?
Yeah, he's Shia.
Shia.
Yeah,
Smart.
but we'll figure it out.
Yeah. But you have a
I
good
think-
general now.
Yeah, good job, AI.
4522.
I think your AI did a better job than Anthony's general on my Anthony's AI on my upper hit.
Oh, yeah, he disconnected. Is that why
Yeah.
they lost the war?
Yeah, that's why they
Yeah.
lost the war.
The whole
It was-
hit had rebels everywhere. Almost every
Yeah, it's
province.
really painful to see.
I've sent 10k condottiere to try to help them, but it was too late.
Yeah,
But I must say
But I
that
think
Japanese players did a good war there. Actually.
yeah, they did.
Yeah, I
But,
thought they would win.
So tell us the diplomatic situation in India right now. As I understood it, it's sort of shaky, but it's Bengal, Jampur, Mewar against Bahmanis in Persia and Oman.
I think so. I thought we were all and Jampur attacked Naples as well, which I did not think he would do. We were all quite surprised.
Yeah.
But hey, he's small. So what are you gonna do about it? And to be honest, it's quite good for us as well because Persia could attack Naples. I said Nepal, and now he can't.
Yeah, I thought I saw the peace deal and I thought it was quite clever actually. But
Yeah,
the only downside is that Nepal is small again. Or
yeah.
smaller.
And Nepal was not really agreeing to it, but he did not have any choice.
Yeah.
Too bad for you.
But how? By the way, how is your relations north and east? Tibet, Khmer, Brunei, Mayapahit, and the Chinese. Have you
Well,
even talked to each other?
Yes, I talk to everyone. Well, me and Tibet, I think, is quite neutral. We talked about splitting Dali, and I think we came up with a pretty reasonable solution to it.
Okay.
Khmer I've been talking to for a while, but apparently my AI now went and annexed Ayutthaya.
Yeah, he did.
And well, I promised him that territory, but hey, my AI just decided to take it, so I'm not sure if I'm going to return it to Khmer or what I'm going to do.
But it was quite funny war because Khmer declared war first against Ayutthaya, then your AI declared war or something happened there, and your AI was much better at sieging than Khmer was, so it's
Wow.
his loss. Probably.
I like my greedy AI.
Yeah, but what do you? I have one question. What do you think about the new country northeast of Khmer?
I haven't seen it.
It's
No,
named,
wait. I think
It's named Yi,
Oh,
and it's Asia's answer to Prussia.
oh, really? That's that's nice, I suppose. Shit.
Do you want Cafe and Imperion on a big united China with good military ideas next to you?
Definitely, I think I can trust them 100% to take all my lands. So yeah,
Probably.
that's the problem. I can't really see China. It's
Oh, you can't.
it's
Okay.
forgotten. No, but yeah, I think I'm gonna have to deal with it somehow, I suppose. But right now, I got a more pressing matter with Persia
Yeah,
and
Persia.
Bamanis.
If I could give you a tip, I think you should start talking a bit to Russia, maybe.
Oh, yeah, I've been thinking about it, but he's still
Can
alive.
you see?
Or they are?
I think you missed When you come in, look what Russia did with the remnants of Great Horde.
Oh, he murdered them, did he?
Yeah, and right now
Let's see.
Russia is murdering Sweden.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
What a
Russia's
madman.
murdering everyone.
Well, maybe we can make him murder Persia as well.
Exactly.
That would be nice, very convenient.
They have some aggressive border at each other.
Yeah.
He did it like last Sunday, I think. But no,
Yeah.
I'm not quite sure what to do. Well, I know I have to fight Persia and Bamanis, but I just want to relax. But I can't. I'm not allowed to.
I
You
think
have
it's
to
going to be good.
convince Bahmanis to join your side again, if he can, if he's worthy of your trust again.
Yeah, that would be nice, but I don't think. Yeah, maybe. I'll have to talk to him, I suppose.
Yeah. Yeah, but so we're getting ready to start the game again. Almost all players are in. Some are still downloading the game.
Yeah, you need to wait for me.
Stefan,
Oh, so here we have Taz, the player on Mevar. Hello.
Well,
Hello.
I'm leaving then. Good luck.
don't forget to join your.
I'm inside the game.
Oh, right. Great.
Yeah, bye.
Well, I'm going to leave you alone, dear commentators.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I live to die another day.
We can see that.
Yeah, so it was. I talked a bit to the Indian players in their chat room about the whole situation here, and they were a bit annoyed. They felt that a bit of, maybe not rules had been broken, but that players had been into the gray areas about what the rules allow.
Yeah,
And but I think it was a lot of feelings, mostly due to their expectations that they thought they had a war that they would easily win, and then Oman got Persia into the war, and which was not according to the rules, and then they white pieced everything, and yeah. But I think they'll get a new chance to kill Persia, or maybe get killed by Persia.
yeah, probably.
Some-
I will take a little small break here because I need
Yeah.
to fetch something to drink.
I'll keep talking for a while.
Yeah, nice. Be right back.
Okay, so yeah, we're getting ready to start up again, and you probably can't see that, but I'm looking over to Scandinavia right now, and it's not looking very good. Livonian order is starting to go down, and Russia are making forays into Finland as well. So I don't really see much of a hope for the Scandinavians to hold out. It hurts a bit for us. It's always nice to see a big, nice blue Sweden and the Sapmi as well. But maybe this season isn't supposed to be one of those seasons. Maybe this is more of a Russian season. We can definitely say that the third Rome feat, what's it called? It's not called an expansion, is it? It's called something else. I can't remember what it's called now. But yeah, I'll call it expansion. The third Rome expansion. It has definitely given a boost to Russia in multiplayer. Both being able to colonize Siberia ridiculously quickly, but also being able to raise so many streltsy it's really, really, really powerful in multiplayer games. It's sort of insane. We're also going to take a look at now that when we come in, if the I think that the humiliation war between Austria and Sweden has ended, but I don't know what it ended with. I'm actually going to ask and see how it ended. There we go. Otherwise, I think we're gonna look over to the Aztec War as well. Portugal has taken back almost all of its Caribbean colonies, but it hasn't taken back Cumana, which is on mainland South America. So the war is still ongoing, but I think it's quite at a standstill, which it has been for quite a while.
Yeah, I think that war will be never ending. They
Yeah.
will probably white peace or something.
Yeah. Okay, so I got an explanation now for the humiliation war between Austria and Sweden. Apparently, Austria went into the Scandinavian chat channel and bragged a lot, and
Okay.
Sweden couldn't really take the bragging, so he declared a humiliation war, which Gotland couldn't join because of a truce. And we all saw how that went.
Yeah, don't get fooled because now Russia comes instead.
Yeah. Yeah, you have to you have to watch your back door or else Russia comes knocking.
uh,
I'm also thinking that the truce between France and Castile should be over right now, so I guess that they should be at war with each other soon as well. I don't think they'll be able to stay at peace.
yeah.
But it's gonna go down to it's sort of a four-way tie here. France, Castile, Naples, and Austria are all very big players. I think all are sort of the same size when it comes to army. I think France probably has the stronger army due to quality, but they are certainly not that more numerous. So, depending on how the alliances go down, I think we're going to see a war there soon as well. So we're going to start up any second right now. Oh,
We have come to this point right now that it will only be complicated player human wars against each other.
yeah. Where is... Oh, there it is. Okay, so look at V-Boy when we come in, or I guess it's Vipuri in Finnish, yeah.
Okay, yeah, yes.
I'm getting messages that we should look there because there are fights going down between the Scandinavians and the Russians, and it's not going good for the Scandinavians. It's
I think they
looking
have
like
not that much of soldiers to defend.
no,
Probably.
they don't. And apparently, Gotland went in first with the stack and got stack wiped before the rest of the Scandinavians were able to come into the war. But now they're all locked in. So
Oh, okay. Yeah,
yeah.
I will try to get it.
That's if you're watching this stream to maybe pick up a few hints on how to be better at multiplayer. One tip is to do not rush into wars like you're seeing in Viipuri right now in Finland. Do not rush into battles. So many battles and wars actually are lost because people rush into battle and are stack wiped or lose a lot of troops before they're
Exactly.
able to bring all troops to bear.
You need to be certain that your initial soldiers will survive, and at some time you shall not just put that what Gotland did, just take a small stack or its stack, because they got instantly wiped now, or they will, if not wiped, they will lose the battle quite quick. Then the reinforcements come, but you're already losing a battle, and that's also harsh.
Yeah.
So you need to be really careful with starting a new battles.
Yeah. Okay, so and we're also seeing an invasion in Naples right now, and Naples hasn't spotted it yet. They're not. Oh, now they're responding. Byzantium and Ottomans are landing in Abruzzi.
20k.
Oh,
I don't
they're
think.
clever.
Okay.
They're clever. I mean, it's no way they're going to be able to win the battle, but they're landing in the mountain province and trying to be sneaky. But I don't
will
think
they
that they'll be
succeed?
able.
No, 8.
No, they won't.
No.
They should abort.
Byzantine can't abort. They are.
He can. You just have to move your ships.
Okay, yeah, of course.
You can always abort. That's a bit strange that you can get locked in, but you can always abort just by moving the ships, I think. And there I think we have, yeah, there they pieced out white peace. They realized that they can't invade Naples over the water. They need access, which they can't get right now. Or they need to build...
I was hoping that Naples are going to invade Ottomans here.
Yeah.
No, I don't think that will happen, but they really need more boats as
Yeah.
Ottomans. They need more galleys and they need more transport because if they are going to naval invade, they need to do it ASAP
Yeah,
and
they
with
need
a
to do.
lot of
Yeah.
soldiers. The same
Yeah.
goes for every war against England. If you're going to invade it, just have a lot of transports.
Yeah.
Because
Okay, so Desmond, Canada almost doesn't exist anymore. They lost
Sweden has made peace. They lost Neva,
only?
Eva and Ingemarland. That's the only thing I can see.
Huh.
So St. Petersburg could. Well, isn't that too late? Because if you form Russia, St. Petersburg is. I
I
think
don't
it's an
know.
event for St. Petersburg. I don't know. I'm I'm a bad player at Muscovy Russia in this game.
Yeah, I haven't played Russia in so long, actually.
It's too easy. That's why I don't know. Nah, it's hard.
Yeah.
But it's going to be interesting. I'm checking at the Japanese player, but they're still having truce until 34. Okay, 34 we need to check down again.
Yeah. Naples and Genoa also has truce with Castile to until 33. So maybe then we'll see some action between them.
Yeah.
But you usually see players are quite restrictive with starting wars late in the evening. Most players do not want a war that stretches between sessions because that enables the player you're attacking to maybe use diplomacy to find some more alliances and ensure that someone will go in and enforce peace or attack with you, attack the players attacking you until the next week. So most people try to make the wars really quick and not stretch them out over seasons or over sessions.
Yeah, I'm just responding to the chat here, so I'm showing the whole world how it looks right now.
Yeah.
So of course you can see Russia and Persia standing out, Morocco, Mamluk, Tibet,
Yeah.
Shan. Those are the countries that are standing out the most. Congo, Mali also. And in the state-wise, I don't think how I should be able to show it in a good way. I can push through. As you can see here in Russia, they have a lot of things to state, but they need to. Is it the last age they can state like 20 new ones? I think it's like that.
Yeah, something like that.
Persia has a lot of unstated, yeah. So a lot of people are, well, how would you say it, are forgetting about states. They can look at Russia and say, oh, it's very big, but you need to state it also.
Yeah. Russia is actually now, if you count by dev, Russia is, well, great power score. Russia is the biggest as soon as he embraces colonialism.
Yeah, he is. He still hasn't done it. And
Yeah,
he's.
but France has sailed up quite well and has become quite
I don't
big.
know why Russia hasn't developed anything, but right now it's starting to leak into his country because he has
Yeah.
Neva or his neighboring countries have all
Yeah,
adopted it.
yeah. Getting colonialism is it's quite slow. You really have to develop that institution.
I would say
If you
that
look at
I can totally agree that Tibet doesn't have colonialism right now because it's only mountains and
yeah,
it's hard. But yeah, what are you trying to say?
if you look at Brittany right now, Brittany is being sieged down by Cologne, but they're actually attacking Aachen, so they're not.
Okay.
I don't think that they'll take Cologne, but they could maybe they could try to take a few provinces under the nose of France.
Yeah.
I don't know why he hasn't bothered to take Brittany once.
I don't know. It seems
yet.
like Britain is like a standoff between England and France. I don't know.
I don't know either. I would have taken it long ago.
Yeah, I would
Because-
know Casus Belli that that's like
Yeah, I
a
think
long time ago.
They're really good provinces. We have something in China again. Okay, yeah, it's just Ji is doing his independence war against Wu.
Yeah, okay.
But Qi is There.
I wonder what
there.
the deal is
Okay.
here, because will Wu release it to Yan, then Yan will explode in income, because those 4 or 5 provinces is really good for the income,
Yeah.
trade and everything, and the trade goods. Yeah, and he has developed that part of Wu.
Yeah.
It's going to be interesting to see, at least. So Captain Shi's just took 1 province from Yeran.
Yeah. Really, quite a bad province as well.
Yeah. If I remember
actually,
correctly, it's fish. Yeah, it's fish.
The Japanese players, sure, they managed to win the war against Brunei and Yamapit, but they haven't expanded neither their economy or their fleet size, pretty much anything, nor ideas. It seems that they are at this. They really haven't done much. It seems like maybe
Ooh.
they've been colonizing or something. No, not even that actually. Really, the Philippines is still colonized mostly.
They're still at war. Yeah, okay. But they're winning
Yeah.
now by war score.
Yeah.
I don't know. This is a standoff, if I've seen one.
Yeah.
They could actually
And
do
now it's-
something. They could transport soldiers into the uncolonized world. And
Yeah.
afterwards they could go in and try to, I don't know, kill Inca, and make a foothold and try to just keep them apart.
Yeah.
Could be a strategy.
Here we actually have a bit of an interesting development. Mali has rivaled both Morocco and Ethiopia,
Oh yes.
which is, I mean, it's if he wants to expand, that's quite sensible of him. Now he could maybe secure an alliance with the Mamluks, and then it would really look bad for Ethiopia and Morocco. I mean, they struggle against the Mamluks, and
Yeah, probably.
on
I think Mali will go against Ethiopia actually here. It
Yeah.
seems
on the other hand,
more.
what they could do actually, because Mamluks is already allied with Ottomans in Serbia, they could, make a double war. So, say Mamluks attacks Ethiopia while Mali agrees to attack Morocco. Both could take 100%, and there's no way that Morocco or Ethiopia would be able to win any of those wars.
It would be
Not if
quite
Mali
hard.
brings in Congo.
Yeah. There's a lot of soldiers at Mali. Yeah. That should be really hard.
Yeah.
But I don't know what. I need to look what Morocco is actually taking. Well, he's trying to colonize. But
Oh yeah, he's probably had a bit of a bad luck with the rulers. So he only has two exploration ideas and 1 quantity ideas, and that's it.
yeah.
And he has a 3-0-0 ruler, which is really not. That sucks. Yeah. So if I were him, I would probably just sit still and try to get a better ruler, get some military ideas, and try to buff up your military, and maybe secure a stronger alliance with Ethiopia. Ethiopia isn't really the strongest alliance for him. He would need to. Maybe he could get like an alliance with Castile or something. If
I don't know.
He,
I know. Oh yeah, Ethiopia needs to do something about his alliances, because, well, Morocco it's good, but they need to you need to connect almost with your alliances to be
it's
good
really
force.
bad. If Ethiopia and Morocco had been able to unite their forces directly in the beginning of the war against Mamluks, I think they would have a lot better chance of winning it.
Yeah.
How did Theodoro manage to get Sinai?
Which one? Sinai.
Down in Egypt, Sinai.
Oh.
How did Theodoro manage to get that one?
Interesting.
I mean, they shouldn't even have coring range there. They must have.
No.
How? I'm actually gonna ask that.
He has
I wanna
exploration,
know.
but no, we shouldn't have the range for it. Somehow we managed to get range, and now we can continue doing his thing here. So he's allied to Russia. Oh, interesting. Guaranteed by Russia. Well, it's going to be interesting to see what Theodore will do.
Yeah.
I thought Theodore was protected.
I think he is.
Okay.
Oh wait, no, he is here. He is here now. He was protected, but he must have arrived this rehost.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so he first got Gaza. Or Gaza.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, if he sold it, then he lost his course. Because
Yeah.
I was looking at course, but if you sell it, you will lose it.
Yeah.
Probably that
So
one.
maybe he has. I'm guessing he has some sneaky plan that he wants to. Maybe he wants to try to colonize Australia or something, but he's not going to be able to do that. He's way too late.
Yeah. Well, you had some. You have still one island he can colonize down here.
Oh yeah, he has the Comoros.
Exactly. And the Mahe were also uncolonized in the
Yeah.
second or third rehost. There are still some islands he can, if he has some luck. Yeah, look at this, Maldives is Theodore is owning Maldives.
Oh, I like this.
So he's buying his way through.
Yeah. Yeah, so Portugal's occupying Bermuda now as well. So I don't really know. This seems to be a forever war.
Yeah, someone
I don't know if they can
needs
do
to
anything about.
lower their pride and just accept the
Yeah.
loss.
Castile has went. Wait, how? Oh, Castile has started colonizing.
I don't know how many times Aztec has breaking down his colonization attempts. But I have one
Yeah.
promise here. It must be like the 4th or 5th time now.
Yeah.
He's trying to make this happen.
Yeah.
But
He really wants that sweet, sweet gold.
Yeah. Well, he has 2 coffees and 1 fur right now. I don't think Inca is that greedy, just takes them instead. Colonize as much as
Yeah,
he
I
can.
think so. Yeah.
And Hamburg is no more.
Which is. I'm not sure which is the better strategy. I mean, sure, Aztecs is gonna be able to make a ridiculously strong economy, but Inca is probably gonna deny more to, because the South America is probably where Portugal and Castile will focus to their colonization effort if they manage to get out of this war.
Yeah.
And Inca really doesn't want them to be able to. If they can build up large colony and put players on those colonies, which they probably will be able to, that could spell trouble for Inca. So I can understand that he wants to limit the amount of area that the colonizers can expand into.
Yeah. Yeah, this Sinai thing, it's going to be interesting. I think he will resell, give back the Sinai to Mamluks.
Big war in Europe. Let's see, Austria is Serbia
Ottomans.
just attacked Austria.
Oh, look at this.
I hope that this.
The other Germans could probably make something happen also, and France. Everything can happen when Austria gets into war.
Yeah, this. Hopefully, this is the spark that ignites the powder keg.
But there's
I
still
hope
a lot
this
of
goes well.
truces though. So
Yeah.
yeah,
I hope this war
Austria
goes
has a
well,
lot of
because-
truces. So yeah,
Yeah.
it's just going to be Ottomans and Serbia against, and Byzantium
Yeah.
though.
I hope this war goes well for Serbia, because Serbia is a player that is really good at making a lot of videos and a lot of entertaining stuff during the weeks. And if this goes well, there's a lot of material for his propaganda campaigns.
Exactly. You should always
yeah, so
promote
they
the
have-
ones who makes material. Probably ask him to make material for us. We need pictures between intermissions.
Yeah, so okay, here we have some interesting information. Serbia declared on Austria, and Serbia, Byzantium, Mamluks, Ottoman, they have the numerical advantage, but slightly, 140 versus 120. But my sources tell me that Russia might enforce peace. Who knows? Oh, look, they've almost taken Wien already. Vienna.
Yeah. But why would you want to protect Austria? I don't know.
Maybe Russians and the Ottomans have made an informal deal to protect each other against maybe the Persians or the Europeans. A Russian-Ottoman informal alliance would be really,
Well,
really strong.
this war, Russia will enforce against Ottomans. If he's going to enforce. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. That was what I meant.
Yeah, okay. Or he could just attack them.
Maybe. Oh, I'm hoping I'm hoping there won't be an enforced peace, because that's going to be boring.
Yeah, enforced peace just makes everything. Well, nothing happens. So 29% on Wien. Yeah. Okay, there. Yeah.
Yep, there we had the enforced peace.
Probably.
Damn it. Why, Russia? Why?
Boring. Well, at the same time, he's using his Siberian frontier and just expands like crazy. Oh, look at this. He integrated Kazakh, so right now Russia has one lonely province in Persia.
Yeah, Russia is really big and beautiful now.
Yeah. He will stand out after this session or episode.
Yeah, Russia is really big and beautiful, and it looks really big and strong. The Russian player wants me to sweet talk him into declaring more wars, so I'm gonna try to do that.
Okay.
Yeah, look at Russia. Look at how big and beautiful it is, and wow, 82 soldiers. Wow, really nice.
Let's see here. Yeah.
I hope that does it.
82, 120. Okay, yeah. It's really strong, but not as strong as his southern neighbor, though.
Has Persia got more?
Yeah.
Whoa! 116, yeah.
But at the
Yeah,
same
sorry,
time, Russia has Smolensk, Poland, and Prussia.
Yeah, I mean, let's see, how much do they have? 12, 20, 31, 27. Yeah, they have a lot of troops.
Yeah, even Poland is over his force limit. Interesting. Yeah. So right now, Russia seems to be a big bad boss.
Yeah. Yeah, as usual.
Yeah, in every game Russia gets big, Persia gets big.
But you gotta have those late game, end game raid bosses for all the other players to go up against.
And usually you have a revolutionary France or Castile or anything. Spain, I don't know.
Yeah.
I wonder if Castile will form Spain. Doesn't look like it.
He's in a war, so he can't.
No, he can't. That's why. And England will reform Great Britain. He's still at war though, but
Yeah. Well, this war has been going on since 22, so it's up to 11 years, and I don't really see it
ending
end.
quite soon.
I mean, if it ends, it's gonna end in a white peace.
Yeah, it will. But I hope they will destroy my record of the longest war.
What's your record?
36 years. It was
Yeah,
against Castile
that's
when I
quite a
played
bit.
Bengal.
I haven't had those really long wars. I think my longest war is probably against you, actually.
Oh,
Songhai against Portugal.
Okay,
We went at it for a while.
Yeah, you know, I never surrender.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, well, in the Aztec Portugal war, the Aztecs control one Portuguese province and the Portuguese control one Aztec province. So yeah, I don't think anything's gonna happen there. I think they're gonna just
it's so
sooner
hard
or later
because
they're gonna do a white peace.
Yeah, because no one can force anyone out. You need 50% war score, and you can't get it from. Well, you can get a little bit more from the ticking war score, the negative one, but you can't block everything and get 50%. Sadly.
Yeah. No. I'm gonna bring in a player for interview since we have quite a. Oh wait a second, Persia has done something. Persia is at war. Okay, only Chagatai.
And Jampur.
Oh yeah, Jampur has attacked Nepal once again. This is interesting. I mean, oh, he's at war with Persia.
Yeah, he's at war with Persia. So I don't know about this war. I think Nepal will win because it's only. Okay, Bengal is in this war also. Okay, so Stefan, who we.
Okay, yeah, so we have a showdown right now.
Yeah, interviewed before.
It's gonna take a while to fire, so I'm gonna. We have a disconnected player, the France player, and if you want to do an interview,
of course.
Yeah, I'm gonna move it in, him in here. I can't speak.
Yes, sir.
Hello.
Hello. Yeah, sorry.
Surprise.
Yeah.
For our viewers, we have the power on Discord to just move players between the rooms. So sometimes we just move players around without telling them. Yeah. So welcome, Willem.
Yeah. Thank you very much.
And you were playing France.
Yeah, that happened.
I thought you were playing Burgundy.
Yeah. I mean, I'm still kind of Burgundy. I have the right dynasty, and my IDs are still Burgundy. So
I seem to remember someone last night in a room with in a Discord room with 10-15 people saying, "There's no way I'm gonna form France. I mean, why would I form France? It's I don't gain anything. Why?"
That's true. That was true. Actually. I don't gain anything. I mean, not until I guess stage ability in 1600, but until then, I pretty much only gained the cores.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and so that was the whole idea.
Did it?
Well, I mean, there was. I mean, I don't want to say too much, but there were a lot of previous plans for how the session was gonna turn out, but last minute, a lot of people either bailed on it or didn't show up or was attacked from some other fronts. It was things got really, really weird. And
was it a Castile war we saw?
So yeah, I mean, what basically happened was that Naples and Genoa just attacked Milan and Castile, and I mean they're gonna lose that war. So that was kind of insane, really. So. Then I mean they warred for 5 years or something, and then they started losing. So then Austria went into Milan, and and I guess I was kind of just opportunistic and jumped on Castile, and the war ended in a white peace. But I like to imagine that I was victorious in morale-wise, since
you had really good morale.
Yeah. The only thing that's stopping you was the Pyrenees.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, it kind of ended in a stalemate because yeah, it's really hard to invade Iberia, like the heartland of Iberia. It's
But
so
yeah,
yes.
but I think Kalaslas and me have missed a war. You trashed Genoa, it seems like.
Yeah, I mean, I actually sent him 500 ducats after that, and I enforced Naples war against Ottomans. So we kind of made a deal. I pretty much said like, hey, I want to enforce against Naples, but yeah, I'm just gonna take some things first.
Okay.
So I mean,
okay.
I did end that war. Like Ottomans accepted the enforce, and I sent 500 gold. So yeah, and also now I have a lot of nice forts in between Italy and Castile. So maybe that's something.
I don't want to interrupt you, but we have a bit too much going down in the world.
Oh, sorry.
Have you looked at Castile, Donku? Mamluks?
Mamluks? No, I was looking at Persia right now. Okay, so yeah.
So what happened? Mamluks declared war in Ethiopia, and for some reason Morocco declined the call to arms, but 1 month later declared its own war on Mamluks.
Okay.
No, wait, sorry. Mamluks declared a war against Morocco as well. So Mamluks is in 2 offensive wars against one Ethiopia, one against Morocco. So Morocco wasn't able to avoid the war by declining the call to arms.
Oh,
And I'm right now assuming that
they will end Morocco right now.
I'm assuming that Mali might. Oh, Mali isn't fabricating or anything, so maybe he isn't gonna go in here.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting, but I can only see one thing happening here. Morocco will lose first, then Ethiopia will lose.
Yeah.
There's a lot of soldiers against them because
actually,
Ottomans, Serbia, Mamluks.
I don't know who will lose first, Ethiopia or Morocco, actually. Can you... I don't know, how much can you see, Wilhelm? Are you watching the stream?
No, I'm actually not, but
Okay.
I only DC'd for like 10 minutes ago, so I don't think it's up to date anyway. But yeah,
we have a big war going down in India as well.
Surprise.
We have Persia. Persia is trying to save Nepal from being annexed by Jampur. So he's going up against Jampur and Bengal. This is going to be quite interesting to see. I actually think that Bengal's mighty general might be able to carry to the victory. He has a 4-5 general with the Master of Arms trait.
But at the same time, Persia has so much manpower because of quantity.
Yeah. Yeah, he actually only has 50,000 now.
Okay, yeah, it's smaller.
But I'm gonna look at his morale.
Yeah. Right now,
and
his manpower is low. Yeah, it is.
Yeah, he has quite good morale, but it's not as ridiculous as it can be on Persia. He has 30, 40, 50, almost 60% increase. Okay, yeah, so sort of ridiculous. We're gonna have a fight now in Sirhint.
Yeah.
And
it's not a fight. Okay.
There we go. And it's looking good for Bengal right now. And this is gonna be a big battle.
It's going to be everything.
Yeah, the Indians have got this. Persia is losing. Well, okay, actually, they have reinforcements, so maybe they don't.
Yeah, Bengal needs to...
Oh, yeah. Oh, are they going to make
soldiers.
it? Oh, they're not going to make it, but they're locked in.
Oh,
this is going to hurt. This is going to hurt. This is what we're talking about earlier. You lose so much when you don't time your... when you get locked in and you don't really time your reinforcements.
Dude, you're not kidding. Like, our war was so bad. We had like 80k stacks all the time, just going in immediately.
Yeah, that's also quite bad. But we have seen the worst part where you send in too small of armies instead and get stack wiped or lose the fight too quickly.
Yeah, a lot of people don't really have the patience to just say, okay, this battle is lost, and we're just gonna let it be lost. We're not gonna reinforce it, and people take unnecessary risks and try to reinforce losing battles, which they lose, and then they lose the reinforcing troops as well. yeah, it's really sad to see.
And
But yeah,
mistakes like
or
that
sometimes
usually
if
lose
it's
battles, lose the
if it's
wars.
if it's you who are doing the stack wiping, then it's really fun to see.
Did you guys see the stack wipe on Castile when Genoa revoked military access?
No, we missed
No.
it.
We stacked wipe 50k of Castile troops.
Oh, okay. Oh,
France.
I think I saw the aftermath because I was looking in Castilla and I wonder why he had so little troops.
Yeah. So I mean, it was Genoa. Like we had military access through Genoa. So Spain's troops fled, did the shatter retreat to Provence,
Yeah,
and when we fought them in Provence, we won the battle, but we didn't stack wipe them. So they started retreating into Genoa. So the military access through Genoa was revoked, and the Spanish troops immediately stopped and just got stack wiped.
Okay, but we saw one funny battle in Roussillon, if you can remember.
Oh, that doesn't sound fun.
Where the Naples joined, but didn't join the actual battle, but joined
Yeah.
the battle afterwards.
Yeah, they won that though, didn't they?
They did, because they had more soldiers than Castile had.
Yeah. So I'm not. I mean, we must have taken like so many losses in that battle. It felt really bad afterwards. I mean, even if they won the battle, I mean, actually Naples took the fort afterwards, but Milan pieced them out and did unconditionals. We lost the fort in Roussillon, and yeah, that was pretty much like the end of the war because it's such an important fort.
It is because it's hills, yeah.
Wait, what is happening?
Let's see.
I think we have 2 players on Mamluks, and 1 player is actively trying to sabotage for the first player who is actually playing the country.
We have actually 2 ones. Okay. That's bad.
That's really, really, really sad.
Yeah, we have 2 Pingu and
Manoman. I'm gonna try to figure out what's happening.
Yeah, do that.
Give me a second.
So it's going to be a rehost now, Willem?
Oh, isn't it over for the night?
I don't know.
No, it's not over. We're rehosting a quick rehost because of the Mamluk situation, because that's really, really bad. Maybe 1 player actively trying to sabotage the game.
One player nation ruined, right?
Yeah, nation ruin. Yeah, 1 player is trying to ruin another country or this for our player.
So was he there like intentionally, or did he just jump on Mamluks in the rehost? Or
he jumped into the Mamluks in the rehost. No one noticed.
Oh yeah, that sucks.
Yeah. So we need to fix that. So no nation ruin, please. Yeah, it's too bad when people actually destroys things like that.
Oh, they changed the password to the server.
Yeah, they did. I need to figure it out.
Ah, it's posted in the general chat. Anyway, I'll jump down to my respective room then.
Yeah, do it, and good luck. Good luck.
Yeah, thank you very much. Good luck to you.
So yeah, right now I'm just trying to re-enter with a new password. Okay, that's the new password. Nice. And I'm just going to double check a program that crashed for me. That's fixing my sound. Yeah, now everything should be okay again. Yeah, I had a program that's fixed my sound crash when I was trying to rejoin the new host, but it should be fixed now. So what happened is that we had one extra player in Mamluks because we are accepting co-op in this multiplayer, and we had one extra player in Mamluks just piecing out and destroying the country itself. And we don't take lightly on players who destroy countries. Let's see here. I'm going to switch over so you can see what's happening.
Okay, I've gotten some information about what happened, but maybe you have as well.
Yeah, it was a second player, which we all noticed who it was. Motoman or something like that.
Manuman.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're gonna have to keep a lookout for him, and if he comes in again, we're gonna have to kick him. It's really sad that other players want to sabotage for us.
He's trying to get in again, Manuman. He just entered.
Yeah, he's gonna get kicked.
Or banned.
We can't ban here.
Yeah, but someone is giving the new password. Okay, it's not that hard. Just be in the Discord.
He might also, he might also be on the Discord. We have, I think we have somewhere over 200 players on Discord. So, and he might have a different nick there, so it's really hard to to keep a look on.
And it's always Mamluks. Why? Why troll Mamluks every time?
I don't know. Yeah, last season we also had a player coming in first season on Mamluks and ruining it for a lot of people by completely destroying his country for no reason. So yeah, that's really boring. But yeah, I guess having only one player doing that is still quite decent. A lot of games have a lot more troubles with trolling people.
Yeah. But we will always go back with a save that works for that country, so that country doesn't get destroyed, and we don't thread lightly on a player that wants to nation ruin.
Yeah, we have actually banned, I think, 2 players.
Yeah, we have.
One player violated the rule of not naming your provinces to offensive names.
Yep.
And the other player, I can't remember what he did.
Probably a troll of some kind, bad temper, couldn't talk with a civilized manner.
Yeah, that's most likely it.
Usually people with anger management issues that you need to ban, because other players that get salty and stuff like that, it will go over. So for the last 7 minutes, we will continue.
Yeah, I actually saw something interesting that I think I'm gonna say it. It's a bit of revealing, but I don't think it's too much. I mean, the player will be able to check it out on his own.
Okay.
But I saw right before we rehosted that Mali has started to fabricate or started building spy network in Morocco.
Oh, interesting.
So maybe now it's happening.
It's time for Mali to...
It's a bit sad. I wanted Morocco to succeed. Morocco has a special place in my heart since I played it my very first season, season 3. And even though I didn't become really big, I still consider it a great success.
We're we're still waiting on someone. Summer Blue Dog. And don't listen to the chat in game.
No. Okay.
Okay,
So
I'm actually going to check.
this is actually a bit interesting because we went back quite far. So Jampur has not declared on Nepal yet.
Oh, they are
So-
saved. So nothing
And
will happen
Mamluks-
there.
Mamluks has not declared on Ethiopia and Morocco yet.
Nope.
Oh yeah, we went back that far, so we'll see
This will change
what happens
everything.
if it plays out the same.
Yeah, Jampur will not declare on Nepal.
I don't think so because that war looked a bit.
They know
Not that
now
great for them.
that Nepal also has joined Persia. Well,
Yeah,
he has no choice because he doesn't want to get killed.
yeah.
So yeah, okay. And Mali, I don't know.
Oh,
Other plans?
what? How? Aztecs actually won the war.
They did?
I'm gonna see if he wants to come up here and just
Hmm.
tell us about it. Where did he go?
But Cuba is
Go there.
released and is fighting
Oh, wait.
Cuba now. What is this? So Cuba is their own. And somehow Cuba got released.
Yeah. I'm just gonna see if.
Did he do some scummy to say to Portugal, well, give me these provinces and I will help you in the future?
Okay, so Aztec, what happened in the war?
So yeah, I saw that the Portuguese were weak. Sadly, I declared war slightly too late, so France peaced out. But then I decided I was just going to go for it anyhow, and I defeated everything the Portuguese had to throw at me. But then the dastardly English people
Yeah,
came
we
in
saw that.
Yeah, we saw
and
that.
ruined
Yeah.
all the fun.
But you
Yeah,
won
but
the
it
war
looks
still.
like it was gonna. Yeah, it looks like it was gonna end in a white peace because I mean, no one could do anything.
Yeah, because you
uh,
had less boats and
Yeah,
England
but it
had
wasn't going to end in a white peace because Castile had 10 war exhaustion and Portugal was stuck at 20. So they were like
okay.
taking massive damage by staying in the war.
Oh,
Meanwhile, I
okay.
could just like stay and just do whatever I want in the
Okay.
meantime.
Okay.
And finally, they decided on piecing out.
Yeah, I'm a little bit
Um,
disappointed. I wanted to see like a 30 or 40 years war here going on.
I
Because-
was saying like I'm going to take this all the way to 1821 if I have to.
Yeah, because that war had a excellent. Well, it could continue forever because it was all depending on boats, and no one can do a naval invasion.
But how did you manage to take a 100 war score or what?
74.
74. And I'm assuming that what happened is that you took his capital and then Cuba formed, and you were able to declare instantly.
Yeah, but I needed to take more than his capital. I took his capital and Havana because I played this through in single player, so I knew I had to take Havana to make a colonial nation form.
Oh,
Okay.
okay. So this was
Okay.
calculated. You
Yeah,
knew
it was.
You knew that Cuba was gonna form.
This was my plan all along.
Oh, okay.
Well,
So
it worked
now-
out.
But- Yeah, it worked out.
Oh, and Portugal can't even enforce peace
No.
on you. You have
Yeah,
a
so
troop.
now I'm gonna annex all of the Caribbean.
Portugal is going to be so mad.
Yes. But I don't really think he realized what he did when he sent me that when he accepted the peace offer.
Yeah, I don't
No,
think so as
no.
well. Yeah, so viewers, when someone asked who are the better players in this group, and we asked, one of our answers was the player on the Aztecs. This is why. But yeah, impressive, good job. that's gonna boost your country quite a lot.
Yeah,
But could you also tell us about, because we've noticed what you're doing with the colonizing, that you want the right trade goods or good trade goods.
yeah.
How can you talk about that? How is it going for you?
It's going pretty poorly compared to single player, but there are these provinces north of me that have really high chances of getting gold. Those along the coast do not, but they have a really high chance of wool instead, so I'm trying to reroll away from wool and fish.
Yeah, I can see
Yeah.
that from the province Tamaulipas must be like 4th or 5th time you're trying to reroll it.
Yeah, it's going pretty poorly. It has a 15% chance of gold in that province, so I should need like at most 7 rerolls to get it.
Yeah.
But in single player, I've got it in like 2 or 3
well,
maybe.
well, I guess you will accept gold, coffee, and sugar.
Yeah, I accept not in that province, but in all of the others, I accept
Oh, okay.
whatever isn't wool and fish,
Okay.
since those only have a 5% chance. Meanwhile, Tamaulipas has 15. So I just want to get like 10 gold provinces, and that's going to be a good base for me to build the rest of my economy on.
By the way, Stab, you have an unused colonizer.
That is very much true. We re-rolled, so
Okay.
I thought I already placed it.
By the way, I'm looking at you because you have a massive gold income. You have a gold income of 30 ducats a month,
Yes.
but
Oh, right, it's going to go up even more because we re-rolled.
you have you're still managing to go down in inflation by 0.25, but you only have economic ideas which give you 0.1 and an advisor which give you 0.1. Where does the rest
From the
is-
National Bank event. So
Okay,
it
it's an
only lasts for
event.
like 20 years, I think.
Okay.
It
Okay.
lasts
Yeah,
until
yeah.
63, so
Ah,
yeah,
so-
it's quite more. It's
Yeah.
50 years.
So after that, you will increase in influence every time.
Yes.
Yeah.
Not well. I will increase in inflation, but the inflation is not going to be very big. It's going to be like around 0.07, which is, if my math is correct, it's about 13 admin power per year. So it's even less than that. So it's not even like 1 admin power per month.
Yeah, and it's also, I mean, I'm guessing that your gold income is not going to go up from this point. It's not going to go up as much as the rest of your income. So your inflation gain will go down.
Well, it really depends, because I'm going to spend all of my diplomatic power on deving the gold mines, since
Yeah.
they're all at around like 1 to 12. I'm going to get them all up to 10, because the value
Yeah,
with each diplomatic power is so high. But then I'm going to focus on cocoa and all the other jummies that I have here in the New World.
Yeah,
I can be a
the
little
way-
nice because we are shutting down right now, but you have a fleet that are
yeah.
actually dying, that will die in 2 ticks.
Oh, nice.
But
Well,
you
I'm
will
just
see
gonna
it in
get-
your. You would always see it because we're
Yeah.
saving now.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for saying that. But it is only 5 carracks. I can rebuild
Yeah.
it. It's not really a massive issue. I have
Yeah.
a bigger fleet than Portugal and Spain, and I think I'm the strongest naval power, except for England, because England is like
Yeah, I was
way
gonna say-
up there.
Yeah, I mean, it's
Oh, I don't know.
it's going to be hard for you
I
with
think
to ever beat England.
Japanese together
Oh, well-
are the strongest
yeah.
one right now.
In Europe. I don't
Yeah.
really care too much about the Asian side of things.
Yeah, but nice playing by you. And
Yeah.
what kind of
been going really
future
good so
plans
far.
do you have actually with Aztec? Because right now you're just building your
Everyone
country.
is hyping. Yeah, everyone is hyping me up for a sunset invasion of Europe.
Yeah, okay.
But I know that as soon as I go into Europe, everyone will go batshit crazy and will be like, "There's someone who's not European in Europe. Let's kill them."
It
It happens
usually
to
starts
everyone.
as that.
Yeah, like just look at the Ottomans most seasons, and it happens all the time.
Yeah, you had a small example right now with England joining the war against you.
Yeah, but I sort of dealed with England a bit, saying that I will not take any European land in this war, and I always stick to my word.
Yeah, okay.
Whenever I make a deal, I never go back on it.